Go Ben. Also, etc. Welcome to the stream. Karen will be down eventually. I think I just heard the door open. Is it Karen? Is it Dre? Is it Dre? Yeah, the answer is no, it's Karen. I'll get one game in before we do puzzles then.
Oh, was that too quick?
No, you did good. Goblin is here, 100 centages. It's Sub Saturday. The more you sub, the more Saturday it is. Thanks, Chess with Ivan, for the sub. Hey, this is the game Carlson Feingold. Ooh, Carlson took with the queen, which is a move I didn't know. I knew this line in King E2. When I say I knew it existed. Ooh, knight there. I don't think that's a good move. For some reason, this 1500 player isn't as good as Carlson. So they've played 7 matches so far. Mm-hmm. And the Progdanandha's playing Carlson in the final match. If Progdanandha wins, he wins the tournament. And then if Carlson draws the match and they go into tie breaks, Carlson wins the tournament. Now, out of 7 matches, how's Hans Niemann doing?
I haven't followed it, but I know he's lost most of his games except for he beat Carlson.
Right, but I mean in the match.
The match. He's lost all his matches.
That's right, 0 out of 7. And today was really tough against Aronian. There was 1.5 going into the last game.
Yeah.
And Aronian's not in next to last anymore. It's Geary. Geary's in next to last.
Mm-hmm. Click on the thing over here.
What'd I do?
There you go.
I put it on 5300, I think.
That's fine.
I put it on something.
It's different than it used to be. How's everybody doing? Hey, Mountain Dude.
And yesterday, that guy asked about you, the guy who says you're ravishing. But I said you weren't coming on the stream.
Oh, yeah, I had a headache, and I was, just busy. I went to bed early. Hey, I'm Fooey.
Karen wasn't feeling well. She didn't even go to karaoke.
That's true.
Ridiculous.
I didn't. I'm going to go tonight, though.
Waiting for tonight. Whoa. So, thanks, Dr. Krieger. You started the train.
Yay. Hey, Dr. Krieger.
Karen's got to hype that train up. It's hey, he's threatening mate. So if I mouse slip or play with the mouse too much, I'll lose. Mm-hmm. I'll go here. That way he'll think he can mate me. And then he's in check. He's like, oh, God, I thought I could. Just to make him upset.
Mm-hmm.
Is this live chess challenge or play challenge? English? Do you speak it? Play challenge ain't no language I ever heard of. Yeah, Queen F6 is a bad move, as is Rook F1. As long as all the moves are bad, we're in good stead.
I think Karen's going to go to karaoke. She tested negative.
COVID.
Today.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's still really probably supposed to quarantine. I'm not sure. I don't follow the guidelines anymore. I mean, it's not that I don't follow them. I just don't know what they are. You're pretty negative all the time. My friend Karen that I go to karaoke with all the time, Ben's friends with her too, but he doesn't know her as well as I do. Anyway, she has COVID. So probably the last time I saw her and hung out with her, she was infectious already. That was a week ago.
Her laughter is infectious.
But now she's testing negative, so she thinks she's going to go out.
You like G5?
Mm-hmm.
That is good. I mean, it might be a bad move, but look how cool. Look how many seconds on the clock it gained me. Go hype train.
Yeah. Monkeypox.
Don't you know you have to shock the monkeypox? Hey, hey. Look at this tactic. You watching? Mm-hmm. Bam! That was first played in the game Gotcha versus Bitch. So if he takes with the queen, Ike can win his queen at some point. Mm-hmm. And if he takes with the pawn, which is what he did, I have rook takes rook, rook takes rook, queen takes rook.
I saw that.
Did you fall for that trick?
I probably would have if I were playing.
No, because I'm not going to do that.
Oh, you're not going to do that?
Yeah, watch this move.
Oh, okay.
You sitting down?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh, snap.
I didn't even see the mate either.
Mm-hmm. So basically, I'm the greatest genius who ever lived.
Well, that guy's not, it's high rated.
I improved on the game Carlsen Feingold, even though he played differently than Carlsen first. Mm. Yay. The way I improved is I didn't play against Carlsen. Yes.
Much easier.
Mm-hmm. Man, if Praggnanandhaa beats Carlsen, he wins the tournament. Shocking.
Yeah, I didn't even see the mate. I'm not going to lie. Didn't see it.
Should I play somebody else or we'll do puzzles? Go, Hype Train. Come on, Hype Train. Okay, Oliver's challenging me.
You can do one more and then...
Yeah, it's Oliver.
Yeah. Hey, Oliver.
That's a Beatles song, I think. Hey, Oliver. Mm-hmm. Come on, people. The Hype Train. There's over 200 of you. It's the London. Hey, this is like my last game. Hey, it's different. Now I can do this again. Doesn't make any sense now. But it's still funny. Rough, 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 rough. No, the Hype Train's dying. I blame the chat. I blame somebody. The dogs are getting mad about the Hype Train.
And they're always barking.
Mm-hmm. Go, Hype Train. We need 2 subs in the next 10 seconds. Who's going to hook us up? Anybody? No. Such mediocre support.
That's your move.
Yeah, but we missed the train, it says. Better luck next time.
Are your neighbors okay with the dogs barking? No.
When they're barking in the house, they can't hear them.
Right.
Outside, they can hear them.
Yeah, one of our neighbors has been, he came over here a couple of times and he's called me, texted me, emailed me. I don't even know how he got all that contact information because I don't know them. And he was understandably upset because Glory B was outside barking for a bit. So I had to, I try not to leave him out too long. He said he was going to call the police.
And he did, and Sting came over, so we played some chess.
The thing is, I feel bad. I don't blame him. The noise of the barking bothers me too.
What about the silence of the lambs? I wonder if he'll play Rook B2. That'd be exciting if he does.
Yeah.
Not too exciting, but a little exciting. See, that wasn't exciting at all. I'm showing Karen the W method in mating with bishop and knight.
Did you cop a feel at your first ever date?
Asking Karen?
Ben Feingold.
I thought they were asking you. He has keine Gegenspiel and ohne Schinken.
Well, I mean, to understand where he's coming from, certainly we're not allowed to make as much noise as we want over here and bother the neighbors.
Neighbors, everybody.
But
good neighbors.
There's nothing we can do about it. So I finally had to block him.
Also, we banned him from the chat.
Yeah, I blocked him on my phone. He's like one of the few people blocked on my phone. Misty and the neighbor.
Isn't that a TV show?
Right. And I mean, I don't like him just showing up at my house. Sometimes I smoke weed out on the driveway. It's my private property. I don't need him over here. So if he comes over here and I'm out there, I'm going to tell him not to come on my property again. Or I'll let the dogs out.
Delicious.
I don't like that dude just coming on our property. I don't know what'll happen.
I assume the police laugh and hang up.
I don't know.
That would be my guess.
It is noisy and it is a nuisance. So I feel sorry for him, but I don't want him bothering me about it anymore. There's nothing I can do. We're just waiting on the dogs to die.
I won.
Yay. Just waiting on them to die.
Okay, so now puzzles?
Yeah, we can do some puzzles.
The usual
We probably
ratings?
shouldn't have gotten dogs, but they're part of the family now, so we can't get rid of them. Do what? Yeah, that's the usual. I love the dogs, but there will be some benefits to when they move on to the other side.
Go dogs. Ooh, Perry. Go Ben. Oh, I didn't do the puzzle thing. Sorry, guys. There you go. I knew I forgot something. I can't figure out the puzzle as a result. That's right. Mark put the chair together.
Oh, good.
So now he has a chair.
Mm-hmm.
I got him the blue one.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so okay, I'm not sure. Okay, rook d6.
That's what I think. This looks familiar too.
6, really?
Mm-hmm. And then I was surprised after this check that only one move was winning.
Oh, I gotta look some more.
I was like, why does it look? I remember I was like, not every move wins.
I don't remember the puzzle and I didn't look at this move.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I didn't look at it. It's a check, but I didn't. And it seems like I just want to avoid the checks.
Mm-hmm.
King h2.
Yeah, but why doesn't rook f3 win? Like, I don't know. I figured it out the last puzzle why one move was good and one wasn't.
Oh, why you can't block. Let me see.
Oh, I know why. Because then after rook here, there's rook here. and you want to play rook takes, but it's illegal.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. 2377. Yeah, now when the queen moves, we can take either way. But if he takes with this, if he plays rook here, we could take with the rook threatening mate. But if our rook's pinned, then we can't do that.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we had this before, but I was trying to figure out why this was the only winning move. Ready?
That looks vaguely familiar, yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Black to move. Let's see.
Break on through. Oh, maybe my answer is wrong. Week to week, day to day.
Seems like it's just queen g3.
Yeah, I thought it was queen g3. And then, after rook g2, I didn't know what to do.
Then I thought you would still proceed to the root, rook h2.
No, because then you can take it. Take the queen with the rook.
Okay, but then you just go rook h1.
Then king escapes. Because the rook's not on f2 anymore.
Oh, blocking.
You could play queen g2, bishop g2, and if king g2, rook takes wins the knight. So that does seem to win. However, why doesn't rook takes h2 win? Then rook takes, queen takes, rook g2. Oh yeah, then if bishop g2, queen e1, there's knight f1. Or bishop f1. Okay. So it is queen g3. And then you have to play queen g2. So you can play that line that I said.
Okay.
Then if he takes it, you check and take the knight.
Okay, darn, I didn't get
2474. That was too hard.
I didn't get it.
Because it looked like rook h2 was good too. Go Moobot. Go Spencer. Yeah, Spencer's streaming. Go Spencer.
Oh, yeah?
Surprisingly, he's doing Xenoblade. Oh, wait, that's not...
Did people on your stream do that game? Does anybody here do Xenoblade? Oh, there's Spencer. He says, I'm here now.
Oh, did you raid? I don't know.
He got a shout out, so I guess he did.
Hey, I raided. It was too small to make a notification. Man, harsh.
I don't think it does. It filters any out. We don't have... Probably just glitched out.
Go Spencer.
How's it going?
Ready? I solved it while I was drinking. No, I couldn't say anything because I had a lot of dairy.
Yeah.
Spencer said, can I come over and stream with y'all? He said y'all because we're in the South.
I even said earlier I should have reached out to Spencer, but I forgot. So definitely.
Yeah, and Mark put together the chair I got him for his birthday and sent me a picture. Yeah, come on over, Spencer.
Yeah, I'm going to karaoke later too. Now let me see. Come on over. Let's see. And you'll have to take, I guess. Probably. And then you can connect the queen and the rook. So I don't know. I think it might be, which way do I check? I don't know if that's right. I don't know why one's better than the other. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to do a knight check and then you can go queen e1, but I couldn't figure out which knight check was better, so maybe that's not even right then.
Right. Yeah, neither one works.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
He used a word I don't know.
Who?
For how you're looking today. Sidua capus. It's in yellowish. Quite what?
Pulchritudinous. I have heard of. I thought it was CHI though. Is it pulchritude? I think it's. I thought it was pulchritude. Maybe I have the wrong word.
Anyway, you're looking like that. Thanks, Ark.
Go ahead. I just don't know.
So you were going to move your knight and then play queen e1 check, and that didn't work. So you reversed the moves. You play queen e1 check first.
Okay.
Then there's only one legal move, is to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you double check him on the bubble up check him, and he has to play king f1 or king d1, and then rook e1's mate in either case.
All right, go ahead so I can see it. Okay.
2863, except for one thing.
Darn, I have a headache, but I'm going to take something in a minute. Hey, trying to learn.
Have you gotten Advil while you were out today? No.
But I've got some Tylenol.
Ready? I have solved it. Thanks, Raj. 38 months. What else? So many months. It's black to play, for those of you who are confused. Oh, we've dropped 0 frames. Hooray. Trying to learn subscribed at tier 2 on a 55-month streak. I've been streaming for 55 months.
So is the first move just queening?
If you queen, then g4 checkmate's good for white.
Oh, darn, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Go ahead with it.
So you have to stop g4 mate and then queen.
Yeah,
so
H5.
play rook check.
Oh. That was H5.
Yeah, H5, then they could play it like rook here and take. It's probably a draw. So you check, then you take this with check, then you queen, and then G4 is not mate because you take it.
Oh, okay, because bishop.
2365 and 23 skidoo. Thanks, trying to learn. Ooh, tier 2.
Yay.
Now we can retire.
Yay, thank you, Raj. Trying to learn. I guess I'm going to grab some Advil real quick, or whatever.
Tylenol. Make sure Spencer makes coffee when he comes over.
Yeah. Yeah, the garage is closed. Actually, I have to go back up anyway to get the Tylenol. So then I'll open it.
Okay. And then write a note, hey, Spence, make coffee. And then I'll do this, showing that I'm not crazy. A little crazy. Yeah, this is the game Hikaru versus Nakamura. The game ended in a double forfeit. All right, so we have to have like a poll. Do we feel do we feel bad for Hans or good? Good. And based on his interviews, does he need psychological intervention or it's just funny? These are things nobody knows. Let's see what the chat has to say. I mean, Hans is outclassed in the tournament, so he's obviously going to finish last. But, you know, he probably wanted to win a couple of matches. And also, he doesn't feel like he's outclassed. He feels like, you know, he's the greatest and stuff. You got to feel that way when you're a chess player, that you're great. I already gave up on that many years ago. So always give up. He's crazy, but it's funny. All right. There's a tournament in Miami, the Crypto, you know, Evil Cup or something. Anyway, and then it's 8 players, and they play matches against each other. After 7 matches, Magnus is in first, and Praggnanandha's in second. And coincidentally, they play in the last round, and the winner of the match wins the tournament. And then Hans is in last place. He's lost all 7 matches. But some of his interviews sound like, you know, he's not very happy. You feel bad for Hans Mollmann. Oh, yeah, Hans Mollmann's good. He was integral in the Simpsons Family Guy crossover. He stole Peter's car or something. It's like kissing a peanut. My favorite Hans is Alan Rickman. From Die Hard. He was a good Hans. Is Hans Zimmer the guy who does music? Hans Gruber deserves no sympathy. You feel bad for Aronian? Or actually, you spelled it Arnoian. So maybe that's somebody else. We were talking about Hans while you were gone.
Oh, yeah?
One guy went, he's crazy, but it's funny. So there you go. My favorite Simpsons character is Magnus Carlsen. Oh.
Well, he knows it comes across as crazy. I think he's trying to be funny in a way.
Let's look at the results of the poll. I'm not sure let's see here.
Hopefully he's not going to have a breakdown.
Yes, no, needs psych. Which one should I vote for? Do you feel bad for Hans? Yes, no, needs psych.
Well, hopefully he's not truly that depressed. Thank you, Dua Kappas. Look for all those gift subs. 5 gift subs.
Hooray!
Oh, my hair's almost up. Click back on the thing.
Well, I was doing stuff.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dua. Thank you so much.
Yeah, now you look flocky, knocky, nihilifications or something. Whatever that guy said.
Hey, I thought the word was polkatrude. I gotta look it up real quick. I've got a terrible headache.
You thought it was like a Weird Al kind of polkatrude?
Let me look. Yeah. No, he had it right. Pulchritudinous. He had it right.
I mean, he did copy and paste it, obviously.
I was wrong.
What does it mean?
I forgot. I thought it had something to do with...
You like polka music?
Like fertile, almost. I don't know what it means. Oh, you did copy paste?
Mm-hmm. If you want to spell things right nowadays.
Let me look. Let's see. I thought I knew it. I didn't.
At the polkatrudeness brunette.
Beautiful. Well, thank you. I thought it meant it had some other connotations, but I'm not saying that it does.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've got a terrible headache. You feel bad for Hans, but the interviews are funny. I just hope it's not all anything serious. wrong. Probably he should do more than chess. I think all he does is chess these days.
But he orders some Uber Eats. He gives interviews. There's a lot of stuff he does. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm. Maybe do more than 10 hours of chess a day. Try to stay healthy. Let's see.
This doesn't seem too difficult. Now, does it? Yeah, more Uber Eats. Do we feel bad for Hans? No wins. 41%. That's what I voted.
Let's see. Push it. Yes, there. Then I can go there. So, let's see. A7?
Yeah. Then what do you think Black is going to do?
King B7?
King B7, C6 is too easy.
Right.
So it's going to do something you forgot about. How else can you stop queening?
I don't know. Just go. I don't want to.
Knight B6. So he's going to play Knight B6.
Yeah.
See, told you. And you thought I was making it up.
Right. I mean, just take it. Right. Take the knight.
Well, let's think about it. The reason this doesn't work, which is actually funny, because after Knight AA, King here, I'm winning. After King here, Black plays King B7. If you don't see King B7, then this would also work. But yeah, you do take, but you have to know how to win after you take.
Right.
Now, how do you win?
Let's see.
It's a pretty complicated puzzle. Looks like King A5 wins and it doesn't.
I'm going to just look at it for a second. I wonder if Spencer's here.
Too soon.
Got a terrible headache now.
Oh. When the door opens, should I yell, "Don't come down until you make coffee"?
Whatever you think.
I'm the hostess with the mostest. You come over my house, you better make some coffee. Is coffee vegan? Yes. Good question. I wonder why so many people put punctuation with a space between the word and the punctuation mark. It's a very common thing to do. I wonder what language you do that in.
Darn, this one's tough to me. Let me try something different.
No, he did Ben in all caps and then put exclam away, and then he didn't capitalize its. And then he didn't put called, he put call. Terrible. Like 10 mistakes in that sentence. Typical New Yorker.
You're going. I just don't know what it is.
Okay, so I was humming the answer. If you heard me singing.
I was trying not to hear you singing. I don't want to do all these riddles and stuff. Just tell me.
What song is that?
I don't even know what the song is.
Moving on up, moving on
All
up.
right. Hey, how's it going?
It's Spencer. Yeah, you move up.
I found this.
Then you move up again. Then you queen. Then you move up again.
Oh, because you can keep him off
And then
of
you
B8.
made him.
I couldn't figure out how to get him off of B8 before he queened, and I guess you don't.
Look at this great puzzle, Spence. So,
How's it
so,
going?
so,
Good, how are you?
so A7,
Good.
obviously.
Hey, I'm going to karaoke later if you want to go.
And then if king
Yeah,
here, then
there you go.
C6. So here. Now, without looking at the answer, why doesn't this win? King A5. There may be more than one reason.
King B7.
Yeah, king B7, yeah. So you take, and then you move it on up.
I knew what I needed to do, but I thought that would take too long because they would queen. I looked at this idea,
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta
did-
count it out.
but I
It's a
just
study.
yeah, I just dismissed it too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good puzzle.
Greetings, Spencer,
2502.
says Dua.
Hey, Dua.
Man, you get here fast. Did you come in through the back door?
Too.
Hey,
No, I mean,
Memerson.
no.
Thank you. Hey.
Oh,
It's
the
normal.
garage was open?
Yeah.
Oh, you opened it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It was closed, and then she went and opened it, and I
Oh,
forgot.
nice.
Did the dogs bark crazily or just normally?
Hardly at all.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I got such a bad headache.
Yeah, there are all these cops out there on your street, you know, like the big one with the river there.
Yeah, yeah. Riverside.
Because they're doing some, like, I don't know, race or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw that a half marathon and a
Yeah.
10K.
Oh, how inconvenient is that?
I didn't know they'd closed the road off.
They didn't really, but there are like police all up and down it, and also there are orange traffic cones like on the line, like traffic line,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I don't know why.
Did I tell you, Mark?
Go to mark where they're supposed to turn around usually.
Did I tell you?
Yeah, but there could be like they're just cones, like they don't have to be there.
I sent Mark a chair for his
Oh,
birthday last
nice.
weekend to put it together. It took him 80 minutes.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. I don't know why he still has those chairs. Those should be in the garbage. This one's like, you can't sit in it. It's sunk in. Like it's not
You can tell
usable.
from the picture.
Yeah, it's not usable. Yeah, this one's just terrible.
Oh, let's do another puzzle.
Now this one, that's a chair.
I don't know. You don't want to talk about chairs.
Hey, Thaddeus, not really.
I
Yeah.
like chairs.
Okay, ready? This one's too hard.
Except for one thing.
All right. How's this a puzzle?
I was like, do the only possible thing.
Right. Yeah, what? I've never been so angry.
I mean, I know why.
Yeah, because White's
Yeah.
going to play a certain move
Yeah,
on
yeah.
his second move, and we have to play the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
move.
Well, I
Frankly.
mean, let me just take the queen.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you
Obviously.
try to queen your
How?
pawns. A4.
Uh-huh. Yeah, then
What?
Spencer, yeah,
Oh,
that's the move I was talking about.
I thought he'd be up there.
And
What'd you
then,
think he'd do?
King E4.
Then just so we have to play. Yeah.
Let me see what we do now.
I thought you,
But
this is,
I see as well, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand everything now.
we'll ask Karen about King E4 later.
Yeah, much
yeah,
later.
just a second.
Right.
I gotta read the chat on my phone.
This person's asking how you shave a beard. Must be a child.
How does one shave a beard?
It's not easy. I go to the barber shop and they do it.
The barber shop?
I mean, whatever they're called.
Let me think if I have
The
to
hair
do
place.
The beauty salon.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That. So, darn, I'm not even sure. King E8?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
definitely.
otherwise he's going to shoulder you out, and then you'll get checked before you
So
can.
this move doesn't win? Only this
Cannot,
move
and then-
wins?
Yeah. So,
Am I supposed to believe that?
why wouldn't it just be B3?
How
But
come
it
they
could
both?
be
How
A3,
come they both
yeah.
don't win? They can't both win because the puzzle wouldn't let us play both.
Oh, because after A3 you just play H. You
Okay,
just push and then
here.
H.
And then here.
And then H7.
And then here. Oh! I thought I
Right,
was
yeah,
stopping it.
Yeah.
I thought I could jump through your pawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm silly.
Yeah, that didn't make no
Mhm.
sense.
All right, now Karen,
Mm-hmm.
in this position, what would you have played? Remember, he played here and you went there.
Yeah.
What would you have played if he went here?
Let's see.
You have to get the distant opposition.
Oh, but now there are two answers, though. I understand. Yeah, that's why they didn't play this line.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would just go B3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you have to go A3.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Get out
Yeah,
of
and the
square.
reason they didn't do
Right.
as Spencer said is because now this wins too.
Yeah, both
and
B3
then
and
here.
A3 win. It's the same.
I see, yeah.
Because you can't play,
Mm-hmm.
King C2 and King B1.
Terrible. Always play King B1.
Right.
Ben, why did you look so spooked? He was worried I was going to get the wrong answer.
Mm-hmm. Always
Yeah.
worry.
It was just some, like,
2657.
cameras,
Mm-hmm. It was
Like
vegan
calculus.
vegan ham. Yeah.
That's a very good comparison.
Go Calculon.
The one side character that I know from
Right.
Futurama is Calculon.
No, you know
One of my
other
favorites.
ones. You know,
I don't watch that
He's
you,
still
show.
one of the
you
best.
still you know Judge Whitey.
No.
Maybe you don't.
I
Judge
don't.
Whitey's pretty good.
Judge
too,
Whitey's
as
a
well,
good
yes.
character.
I love Calculon.
Yeah, Calculon's one of the
Mhm.
best. Definitely.
Calculon. What about Zap Brannigan?
Definitely one of the best as well.
What
Yeah.
about him?
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great side character. Yeah, Zap Brannigan's great. R.I.P. And Kiff Croker, not as good.
I
I
can't
don't like
remember
that
Kif.
much.
All right, let's do another one.
What about what's the guy's name who works there? He's like the handyman.
Darn.
Scruffy the janitor.
I need to do the mouse.
What's that?
So I can-
Hedonism Bot's a
Yeah.
good character.
I like
Do you know him?
Hedonism Bot.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's a good character. He's too busy. We've had this puzzle also.
Right.
I do declare.
I remember the answer and why.
Mm,
So I didn't figure it out though. I just remembered it.
mm. I also know the answer. Clamps is a good character. The Robot Devil's a great one.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah, Calculon really annoys the Robot Devil.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one idea. Let me see if this works. Let's see.
Yay, look at all the emotes.
Hey, Loop Loop. Pretty good emotes there.
Yeah, Mom is a great side character.
Yes. Definitely.
Don't forget Mom.
Gotta put her up near the
Mhm.
top there. So relatable. Yeah, I'm already up to like 60 hours in Xenoblade now.
Yeah, how's it going?
Great, love it. Loving every minute of it.
Like the song? Is that
Much
Loverboy?
like it. I don't know.
There's
I never knew
three
who sang
groups
it.
that I confuse. Loverboy, and then the other two that sound like Loverboy. Yeah.
38, 38
No,
special.
not 38
Oh,
special.
I was like thinking that in the back
Who
of my
sings
head. but
who sings
I'm gonna
Eye of
say
the
it.
Tiger? Survivor?
Survivor.
Survivor, Loverboy, and there's a third one. And they're all the same
Journey,
group to me.
Boston.
No.
Bad Company.
No.
Dang
Man,
it.
I'd have to
Those are good answers.
Toto.
no.
Oh, Toto.
I think they sound like 38 special. Loverboy does.
Mm.
Foreigner.
Foreigner.
Yeah.
Foreigner, Survivor, Lover
is
Boy.
like them.
Now rank them
Yeah.
in order.
Well, Styx is more unique, even though they're equally terrible.
Foreigner, Survivor. Wait, who's the other?
Lover Boy.
Foreigner's definitely
What's
the best.
Foreigner's
Foreigner's
famous
great.
song?
Foreigner's great.
Foreigner's great.
What's
they
their
have
famous song?
they
Loving
have,
every minute of it.
No, come on.
Is that Survivor?
Urgent.
Urgent. Dun, dun, dun,
And,
dun, dun, dun. So urgent.
I want to
It
know
doesn't
what
sound good.
I
No.
want to know what love is.
I want to know
Terrible.
what love
Yeah,
is.
terrible.
This is his least favorite group so far.
Yeah.
No, Foreigner's actually pretty good.
That's sucking.
You know, for that kind of music.
Yeah, those are the three groups that are the same. They're all the same
Darn,
group.
I don't know.
I thought we was quite right. I thought we was Poison.
I guess you could take with the.
Double Vision. Dun,
That was
dun.
Foreigner too?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, Double Vision. That's a good one.
Double
No.
Vision.
No.
It's the eye of the tiger. Da, 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 da.
That's a dumb song.
Right.
I mean,
Right. Survivor, right. Yeah.
I don't know this one. You just go ahead and
Okay, so your bishop's
you gotta
hanging.
check it.
I know.
So you
Get it
just
out of
play
there,
check.
first of all.
Now,
Now you're gonna
you
win a
see how you
piece.
take these two pieces and only one thing's protecting
I
them?
thought the king was going to run out the other
Doesn't
one.
matter.
Yeah, don't matter.
That's not
Okay.
the point. Is like these pieces are this pawn's overworked, but you have to take the correct piece first. If you take the wrong one, you lose. Take the right one, you win. The reason is white's threatening bishop h7 check, king h7, queen h5 check, king back, queen h8 mate.
Whoa, big
Therefore,
daddy in the
you have to
chat.
take the bishop first. He doesn't
How's it
do
going?
that.
Okay.
Then you take the knight, and the puzzle
It's
ends.
free piece. It's a free house.
Yay. Hey, Big Daddy.
Yay! Thanks for the 1 cent to do.
Yeah, Foreigner holds up. Foreigner holds up.
Lover Boy not. What about the
I
other
could
one?
see that.
What's
I
the
mean,
other? I already
you
forgot
named
the
a
other
lot of
one's name.
famous songs.
I forgot what Loverboy even sang. Name one
We
tune.
said it. We said
Oh,
it.
is it working for the weekend?
No, that's
sings
That's
that?
38 Special.
No, it's not. No,
There's no way that's
No, it's
38
not 38 special.
There's no way.
Oh, I thought it was.
Working
I
for
think
the
it's Lover
weekend.
Boy. I think it's Lover Boy.
Oh, is it?
Everybody's working
I know the
for
song.
the. That's not 38 special.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, there's no way. There's
No.
I need some fact
Final
checking.
Countdown is decent. Let me ban.
What's the
this
third?
program.
What's the third band of the three we named?
Who's everybody?
I already forgot.
Yeah, I did too. So
Wait,
Lover
I gotta
Boy,
look
I
it
hate
up.
these bands.
You guys are too slow.
Lover Boy, Foreigner, and who?
Come on. Everybody.
It's Lover Boy. I told you.
Oh, it is.
Song by
Okay.
Loverboy.
It is. Darn.
Everybody's working.
My musical knowledge.
But wait, what's the third
failing
group?
me.
I already Survivor. That's it. What's Survivor? Oh, the Survivor did. It's the Eye of the Tiger. Aren't those all the same group? How can they be different? All right.
Foreigner's the best of those.
Foreigner has the most hits, but Spencer's not impressed with those hits. It's the Eye of the Tiger. All right. Oh yeah. What?
Yeah.
No,
Love
that's
Love
Foreigner.
Love.
Damn. Oh, Eye of the Tiger's Foreigner. What's Survivor
No,
do?
it's
Eye
not.
of the Tiger is not Foreigner.
It's not.
Okay,
Foreigner.
it's Survivor.
Yeah.
I solved this puzzle.
And also, what did Survivor do otherwise?
Nothing.
Oh,
They you
nothing
know,
every minute of
they
it.
have to thank Sylvester Stallone every day they wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
I've also solved it.
Let's see.
If you say you like Loverboy, you should be arrested. But they're working for the weekend.
I have a couple ideas. Because if you take the bishop
Mm-hmm.
with the knight, then you can take on d3.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Well, but he should have defended by losing a piece, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like Queen E2.
This only give us one way to win, though.
Mm.
Yeah, 38th Special is a special of Mike Cummers.
Yes.
I guess I
What-
got confused. I got to see what their songs are. Real quick.
One of Mike Cummers' favorite groups ever, if not his favorite, is 38th
Pour
Special.
some sugar on me, right?
No, Pour Some Sugar on Me's Def Leppard.
Yeah, that's like not even.
And
yeah.
he also loves Def Leppard.
Right, those are very similar bands. So don't act like they were.
Yeah, Hold On Loosely.
He likes Hold On Loosely a lot.
Caught Up in You. I know both those songs.
Yeah, he likes Hold On Loosely.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
No.
You know, of that genre, Southern rock genre.
There are a million better Southern rock songs.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You know,
I'm just saying those are classics.
You started a garage band called Never Play F6. Good.
But those aren't the best.
Thanks, Dua Kappas, for this send to do's.
You do mostly Britney Spears covers.
Oh, I saw something funny on Twitter today. So the guy who played Al Bundy, and he's on Modern Family, Ed O'Neill.
Okay.
He was at the airport sitting there looking like Ed O'Neill. This is years ago. And Britney Spears came up to him and said, I'm a big fan of yours. I really love your character on this. And can I get a picture with you? And he's like, okay. And there's a picture, and she's like smiling, and he's looking like, get this fan away from me, because he didn't know it was Britney Spears.
Oh, that's so funny.
So then there's a picture, and then his agent's like, that's Britney Spears. And he says, it is? So he never knew, and he says, well, you can tell I didn't know who it was, because his picture's like, blah, get away from me. Yeah. But that happened to her before with Seinfeld. That wasn't Britney Spears. Who did Seinfeld shoo away? They wanted to get a picture with him, and then he didn't know she was famous, and he's like, "Get out of here!" It was some real super famous person like Britney Spears, but he didn't know who it was. Might have been Britney Spears.
Kesha's his duo.
Oh, it was Kesha, right? Kesha wanted a picture with Seinfeld, and he didn't know who Kesha was. He's like, "Get out of here! Stop away from me."
Did they get it straightened out?
No, she left. He kicked her out.
Aw.
And then when he found out it was Kesha, he was even madder. He's like, God, horrible.
Yeah.
Who's worse, Kesha or Britney Spears?
I don't know. I guess Britney. I don't know. Britney's
Really?
songs are fun.
I thought it was Kesha. Right?
Well, I mean,
Go Kesha.
I don't really know either one of their music that well. Britney's got some fun tunes.
Music? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Kesha tried to hug him. Man, terrible. Seinfeld wasn't having any of that. First of all, Seinfeld was furious because Kesha was over 18. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Gotcha, Seinfeld. Oh, yeah, we solved this one a lot.
Seinfeld seems like he could be uptight. I'm going to have to go take some Tylenol.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is really bad.
Your favorite Britney song is Sometimes? What about Toxic? That is a classic Britney.
Mm-hmm. Love a good Seinfeld dated a high schooler joke. Yeah. I did do a good one. Oh, Dua Kappas suggests that Spencer's coffee will cure your headache.
It probably would.
Oh, snap.
But
we were discussing coffee before you came over.
Yeah.
Terrible headache.
Because I make it stronger? Is that what you're saying?
No,
we just like when you make it so we don't have to.
Oh.
I made it at 6:30 in the morning, if you can believe that.
I mean, I'd make coffee if you wanted coffee.
I don't even know. I just need to take some more medicine.
But I'll try.
If you go up and make coffee, Karen can go with you, and you can see if there's anything in the driveway for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, after this puzzle, then.
No, 3 minutes.
The deep cuts. Yeah, you have all our LPs. Is that what it is?
Wait, what?
For Britney.
Oh.
All of Britney's LPs.
Precocious username says he ran out of coffee filters, so he used toilet paper. Wonder if that would work.
Yeah?
It's all right.
There's a lot of toilet paper.
That seems like that wouldn't work very well, but I don't know.
No, we said not to come downstairs unless he brought coffee.
Right.
Not upstairs.
I figured.
He messed the joke up.
He tried his best.
So yesterday on my stream, I did like a road to 2,800 plus tournaments.
Okay.
So I played one game. The guy was like 26, 30, and I'm 27, 45.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it's really complicated Benko. It's really interesting. Then we both get down to
I guess you have white.
Yeah, we both get down to like 40 seconds, and I just lose all my pieces.
Yeah.
So I have no pieces, and I have a queen and a knight or a queen and a bishop. I forgot. And he had everything. Okay, we both had less than.
It's a lot of pieces.
We had less than 12 seconds, and I had 5 seconds. He had like 11.
Yeah.
And I put him in check. His king was running up the board, taking my pieces, and he played king. He could take a piece on e3, so I'd only have a queen. But instead, he played king e4 to f3, so I had queen f4 mate.
Nice.
Because I still had So I mated him, and then I decided that was the only game I was going to play. I don't want to play anymore. So I got to 27-50 that game.
Nice.
I mean, I can't solve this one.
Okay, so we've had this several times. See how the queen's trapped?
Yeah.
So the queen can go here because I said so. So you play knight h5, so the queen can't go there.
Right.
Then the queen can't move. Then you play knight e7 to g8 and take the queen.
Okay. I do remember seeing it. I always think that's too slow somehow, but.
And then I think it's queen takes.
Yeah.
And then it's queen takes
queen
c3 when they take the
Yeah,
knight.
queen H5.
Yeah. It's a desperado.
Oh, okay.
Desperado. 24-54.
I remember it now.
And now people who just showed up for the stream and people who weren't paying attention, they think this is the king knight. They don't realize that black did that.
Perhaps they think that.
Don't you feel bad for them?
Not particularly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know Kesha's music, so I guess maybe Brittany's better and we'll take it back.
He said he ran out of toilet paper, so he used coffee filters, but he was just kidding.
I saw all that.
LOL. I would say to that.
Yeah.
They
Ready?
kind of look the
Yeah.
same.
We've had this recently. Yeah, I know the answer because I remember the answer.
Tricky, huh?
It's tricky. Too tricky. Oh, by the way, today in Abu Dhabi, Robson beat somebody with a similar rating.
I solved it.
Yeah,
That's a
and
cool
Robson
one,
played. He beat Nisipiano,
Oh, cool.
and then he played the Sugar Me Do on the last move. Like it reminds me of this, but it was
Yeah.
different. But it was great what he did.
The chat would never solve this
It
one.
was a great Sugar Me Do what he did. I'll show you.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, Eric Rosen's playing, and he's playing like Eric Rosen, and Robson's beating everybody.
He's playing the Stafford.
Yeah, he loses to good players and draws players his own rating on beats Lurb. Yeah, he's playing like Eric, or whatever his name is.
Good old
Okay,
Eric.
so don't
All
look
right.
at the answer.
Okay, it's black.
It's white to move.
Okay.
He gave him the Sugar Me Do.
White to move.
Yeah, when I saw this, I thought of
Oh,
that.
I figured it out.
Yeah,
D7.
yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Gotcha, bitch. Oh, I wonder if he said that. You think Ray Robson?
You know, I did a pretty similar thing to, it was opposite color bishops with rooks, too.
Mm-hmm.
To, Sanjay Kumar.
Yeah.
Almost the exact same.
I think.
Can you believe Nisipiano's 40 points lower than Robson? I didn't expect that one. Arjawa, thanks for the sub. Yeah, Rosen drew a 2200. He was
Good
glad
old
to, he was
Rosen.
glad to do it. Man, he played Joe Bava in round like 2 or 3. God damn. Nobody's ever beaten anybody worse. Joe Bava was black in a Philidor.
Oh,
And
cool.
the position that I
like
thought
to
was
play that
like
sometimes.
equal or slightly better for black, it said black was +5. So I don't understand the chess, I guess.
Right.
It isn't saying much.
Oh, Jobava plays unusually. So
Eric-
it's kind of hard to understand what he's going on, going for.
Yeah, also he gave him the Sugar Me Do at the end. The end of the game,
Just
he,
like-
he gave Rosen the Sugar Me Do. Yeah.
It's like Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him play like this early H6.
Yeah, there's some position like on move 18 where I thought like black was slightly better and it said black was +5. The material's equal. So I was like, okay.
How come he gets like such an easy position? Whenever I play this, it's like...
Well, Eric Rosen's not Magnus Carlsen. However, in the Pro Chess League 2 years ago, Joe Bava beat Magnus Carlsen with black. God damn.
God damn. Jobava's crazy here.
Yeah, like a fox.
Oh, man, and then at the very end, that
yeah,
was good.
yeah,
I never would expect that.
yeah,
Yeah, so then it's mate. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good.
yeah.
Good old Joe Bava. Yeah, he would see that. Dang. He would solve this puzzle very quickly, don't you think? Seeing all that.
Nigel
Bava's too
doesn't like
good.
these puzzles.
Joe Bava was 2,700.
I'll explain why when we get the answer. He said something of a similar puzzle, is why he didn't like them.
Well, I'm not
Bless you.
completely sure. I was looking at Rook D8. And they've got 2 blocks. Go ahead.
Okay, so if you play queen here, queen here, queen here, or rook here, they're going to play rook f8.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they can is their queen is defending it. So you need to get one of those pieces off of f8 so you can back rank mate them.
Deflection.
So you need to attack both pieces.
Okay.
So the answer is the move you would. This is why Nigel doesn't like this kind of puzzle, because it's the move that looks like it's the worst move on the board. He's like, well, this is a puzzle. You just look for the worst move on the board. This is stupid. He said that yesterday on Twitter on some other puzzle. So this is the stupidest looking move, because it just hangs the rook to 2 pieces. So that's the answer.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't take it either way.
I don't remember seeing this one at all.
You know, all done. 24-32.
Vattel's.
That's a Forkaruski.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that. That's too hard.
No. But you'll get it next time because now you know this idea. You'll play it in a tournament. When you go to New York, you'll play rook d4.
I think I would get this again, yeah. I think I would get it.
Yeah, you might have this tactic in New York.
Maybe.
I mean, you're going to New York pretty soon. Is it 20th? About 12 days, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go,
It's
Mommy.
21st.
No, 20th.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Eram's coming on Friday. And then I have my lecture Wednesday on the Bong Cloud.
Oh, good.
And then Tuesday I go to the doctor. So every day something's happening. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's gonna mate us. Man, that's annoying. Loving every minute of it.
I solved it.
But I solved it first.
Yeah. I believe that.
Nah, like the same time.
Doe.
Where should people sign up for the Bong Cloud lecture? The same place they always sign up.
It's not ready yet.
Right, we haven't put the link in yet. You gotta wait.
Thank you for subscribing.
I can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, if you're a member of my Discord or follow me on Twitter, there'll be a flyer for it. Probably tomorrow.
Well, the flower won't be ready tomorrow, but maybe if I ask her to do it and she's working tomorrow.
Dope! 48109 subscribed. Good. Your mod, block the name of the opening your lecture is on.
Well, it was probably auto.
Good. Yeah, you can't even put the name of our lecture in the chat because it's blocked.
Right.
Perfect.
That's good. That's how you know that the lecture is like risque, you know?
That's funny.
It's funny, I saw this was mate, but I didn't see this was mate. And so why can't I
only
have
saw
black?
that H1 rook was made, not
Oh.
H1 queen.
Oh man. Also, if he makes a bishop, he has the 2 bishops.
Right. 2 white squared bishops.
What else? Dominating the white squares. Hey, we're on Chess TV. Hi, 1,000 people.
Hey, Chess TV.
Go Chess TV. It's Ben, Spencer, and Karen. Spencer wasn't in the name of the chat, in the title, because I didn't know he was coming.
Yeah,
Until I did.
I did my own stream.
Will there ever be a lecture on Simpsons or Family Guy? Every episode of this is sort of like a lecture on that. What about Futurama and Rick and Morty and Adventure Time? And what's that show you like?
You can say moves, but you'll also get banned.
American Dad.
I was thinking
And then there's another one, Bob's Burgers.
You know, I started to watch the Bob's Burgers movie.
Yeah?
But there was just too much singing.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to sing everything to me. I'm not a child.
Yeah.
You know? And the problem with it is that it takes longer for them to, say what they need to say.
They had to
They're
kill some
singing
time?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like getting very impatient, Millennials.
This guy wrote the answer in the chat, and it was blocked because it was the sexual terms. all these moves that were check and stuff.
I can't see all that on my phone.
And then you also like that other cartoon, Propane.
King of the Hill,
Yeah.
yes, yes. King of the Hill is great.
Also, Solar Opposites. So many good cartoons.
Yeah. We truly the golden era of cartoons.
Yeah. Although, King of the Hill was like 25, 30 years ago. Although so was The Simpsons.
Yeah. Good old Simpsons.
Propane. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hi, viewers. We're doing puzzles. Karen's about to whip out the answer.
And I am having a hard time tonight.
Yeah,
I
but
see it.
MJ Feingold, it was you must buy propane. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of viewer dues. That's true. Well, that would work except for one thing, Hollow Cruxed. I like how you have a more generic class command. That's smart, because then you could just update that site. Yeah.
What does it say? Yeah. I don't know. Go ahead, Ben.
All right, so
Okay.
every move has to be check.
I know.
So here's a check.
Yeah. Gotta be that one.
Yeah, then you can
Get our
check with the
with
bishop.
check. We need to get our bishop into the attack.
I knew that. I was trying to figure out how to
Then-
get the bishop
then
in.
knight
Darn.
check,
I hate
and
second
then mate.
material. I don't know why I didn't look at
2249.
that. I was trying to figure out how to get the bishop in there.
Mm-hmm. That's the way you do it.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nate Shadow's mad because he needs the link to the right class. It's not ready yet. It'll be
Yeah,
ready when we
later.
want it to be ready. Which
Yeah,
is
probably
Perhaps
tomorrow.
later.
Tomorrow I can get it done.
never.
It's just not done.
Look, we don't really have any coffee right now, so we can't do anything.
I've got a terrible headache. That's all I know about. Horrible.
So there, there,
Salmon
What's
check.
there,
the problem here?
there. I didn't say there enough. I guess that's it.
I guess I don't really see what they're gonna do.
Thanks for the centaurs, whoever
Oh.
did that.
No, yeah.
I gotta
yeah,
go
I
look
figured it
and
out.
see who to thank. Oh, do a Capus. How much cheer do I need to buy Ben a single Perrier? A lot more than that.
It's the thought that counts.
Right.
Yeah, this one is pretty tough,
Mm-hmm. I'm still looking.
but fair.
We just saw the curb last night where they're doing fatwa, and then they have the paintball thing, and he shoots them in the mouth. And then they're on the ambulance on their way there, and he has to go to a wedding. And then he gets to stand in to go for the wedding for him.
I don't remember the wedding.
Oh
part,
man,
but-
yeah. Susie's daughter's getting married.
Dankle.
Thanks, Dankle. Go,
Or
Dankle.
Dankle, that's right. Dankle. Thank you.
Dankle.
Let's see. Where do I put my king?
It's a trap. Subscribed. Yay! Thanks. It's
Nice.
a trap.
I don't know. I don't know where to put the king.
Okay, so
Because
you
you're going to
got
get checked by that pawn.
where you
and
got to
four
go
pawn.
one of these squares.
Yeah.
So if you go here, which is correct, then they check with the pawn. Then you play king h2. Then they check you here because there's no other checks. Then you go
King
here.
H3.
Then they check you here.
I saw all
Then you
that.
play king g4 and the puzzle's over
Oh.
because there's no more checks.
I saw all that, but I thought that
Oh, tricky. Rook queen e2.
there was
Yay.
something better.
I only had one way to win.
Yeah, no, you just have to escape the checks.
Oh.
I wonder why king here didn't win.
Because you're totally crushing black, you know, with your rook and queen mating. Huh?
Yeah, so why?
So you
That
gave
was-
up the queen instead of running out of checks, basically.
Oh, okay.
Play queen e2.
24-58. We've had that one too. Why not king h2 immediately?
Then fg.
Yeah, then fg and king h2 is ng.
Yeah.
Now black wins.
If you step up on the h file, queen h1, that's why you have to make them play queen c2 first.
Basically, you're banned.
Yay! Thank you,
Cygnus Punk subscribed. Now we have a train.
Yeah, you have to provoke f4, f3, right?
Did you want to try to get some coffee?
Yeah.
Darn, I guess I'm gonna have to take another Tylenol. We're out of Advil.
Oh no. I hate it when you're out of Advil, so you have to
Tylenol
take Tylenol.
doesn't work as well.
Might as well drink out of a toilet.
Pretty much.
On Seinfeld, they asked if the dog drank out of the toilet, but Kramer thought it was asking about him. He's like, no, that's disgusting. Yeah, he didn't want to go to a doctor. He had a cough.
Okay.
He didn't want to go to a doctor because he's Kramer. This dog had a cough. Some other dog, some random dog. So he borrowed the dog and took the dog to a vet. And whenever they give the dog, he was going to take the same medicine. That was his idea.
That makes
He's
sense.
explained the dog's problems. And he says, sometimes when the dog has orange juice, it doesn't taste right. And they're like, what?
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I mean dog food juice.
Yeah,
go
Advil
Seinfeld.
is greater than Tylenol is greater than coffee.
What? Something's greater than coffee?
Duh. All right, let me take a little break. I'll be
Big
back.
money, big money. No
Did you wanna
whammies.
go upstairs
Stop.
too?
Yeah.
And then you could
Do
play
a
some people
kappa.
if you want.
$10. Thanks, Dua.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey, can you guys bring me a Perrier? Now, let me tell you where it is. In the fridge there, there's 4 Perrier. It's the one on the furthest right. The furthest right. There's one all by itself. See it? Yeah. That's the cold one. Yay. Thanks, sweetie. Oh, that's cold. Okay, now I'm going to play people 3-minute unrated, like, you know, sub Saturday. And also, let's go Hype Train. Da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da. So, you know, Exclam Challenge and the 3-minute unrated and all that. Yeah. That's the right water. All right, don't forget to challenge me. And you have to be a sub. So ask for a sub in the chat. Also, if you're watching the stream, since it is Sub Saturday, you're required to donate 5 subs. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I just don't enforce them. Do a Capus with several centidues. Karen isn't even a Feingold. We got Feingold in the chat. We got Feingolds here in person. Karen's not even a Feingold. How could she be the best Feingold? She's definitely the best Boyd. All right, somebody challenged me. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to do... Let me play E4. Yay, Hype Train. Thanks for the 300 centidues. Thanks, Fiddler on the Roof. I'm supposed to do subs with challenge queue. That's what I did wrong. He tricked me with B6. He must be British. Yay, level 1 complete. Bishop H4, proving his rating. Bishop F3. 2 bishops. What else? Don't forget to challenge me. 3-minute unrated. Exclaim challenge. It said, I guess I should take this first. That way his knight's attacked and he might not see queen d8. Never play f6. f6 confusing the audience. Is that checkmate? No. Close. Man, I don't know what's better, f7 or fg. That's a tough one. Damn. Nobody's challenging me. Oh, Svidler on the roof is. Now we're talking. Oh, c5 was a good move. Didn't see that one. He's a powerful knight as compensation. e5 was not best. Hooray! Go Ben! Improving his rating. Come on, hype train. Go hype train. People of the world. Scam train. As long as there's the word train. 4-digit rating. That's a little high for me. I prefer 3 digits. It's Fiddler on the Roof. Castle Long. Yeah, I've equalized. Hooray. No, the hype train died. It died. Such strong support. I'm up a king. No, I can castle this way. Yes. Hooray. A perfect game. All right. What's going on? 1,700. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Who would have such a high rating? Pretty good. Pretty active. Man, this looks like Morphe versus Amateur. And Amateur's having a bad day. A very bad day. Yay, Jal 3114. Thank you. Man, tough break. But this is pretty good here. So I got to give him that. God damn. Yeah. Etc. Truth hurts. Can I play with you? I'm an amateur. Everybody's an amateur, even me. This position was first seen in the game Morphe Doofus, etc. Man, now I know how Morphe felt every game. All right, that's wrong. That's wrong. 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 It's hard to believe Trump is real, that he actually exists. Amazing. And all the idiots vote for him and follow him. Jesus. It's like, who's the idioticest? It ain't me. I'm drawing arrows. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if he'll take my queen. Probably not. I'll probably go here. Can I put a marker for that? Can somebody put a marker, please? Tensor. Trying to learn. Somebody. Anybody? Marker, bam. Yeah, thank you. All right. F4? Didn't expect that one. I'm looking, but I can't find a move that doesn't win. Huh. Yay, connect 4, I win. So takes, queen check, king F1. Still theory. This would be a nice puzzle problem, like puzzle, ones we do. Queen G3, then Queen G2. Yeah, I still have all of my pawns. I couldn't afford a square. I didn't have a square to spare. I would do a collaboration with Emery Tate, but Andrew Tate, I don't know. Very suspicious. Good games, good games. All right. Is this Argentina or Israel? Argentina. I can't tell the difference. Even when I'm in the countries, I can't tell the difference. It's like the same country. Well, he'll probably just take my rook. Unlikely he'll take that. If he does, I have here, so it's okay. Whoops. No, I was showing what to do if he took with it. No. I hate those mouse slips. I got several funny things to show you,
Okay.
including this game and previous games.
Here's your coffee.
Hooray! You had cookies with milk in?
And whiskey with Boski.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means.
Boski was a famous...
I figured.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Oh no, I'm threatening a pawn. Rook A1. Please, Rook A1, I want a marker.
Hey, Sven.
Good old Sven.
Does anybody on the stream use any kind of poker analysis tools like Poker Tracker 4 or Hold'em Manager? Probably not.
Why is there a 10-minute thing here?
Wondering what
Just
you
hang
guys-
mate in one. What's happening? How are you
You
not
use
going to hang
Poker
mate in one?
Tracker?
Well, he wants, not hang mate on. Doesn't like it.
What?
Okay, there are a couple of you. For poker, yeah. Well, because what I'm going to do is start playing online, and then you can export your hand history
It was
and
stalemate.
analyze it and see what you did wrong so you can improve.
So in this position, okay, it's my turn.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, rook takes, king takes, bishop here, king here, e5.
Well, that's pretty good.
And then I was
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
well, if he takes this, he probably won't even see that. And if he does, I'll play bishop c3. So it played bishop c3 while I was showing it, and he played king takes, and it played bishop c3. I was showing them bishop c3,
right.
and I let go, and it played bishop c3. So I just hung all my pieces.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Then a rook down for nothing. It took me like 7 moves to mate him. 6, I guess. Okay, but that's not as funny. But hold on, watch this. This is better. Okay, this is much better. Okay, so there's a marker for this. Okay, you watching?
Mm-hmm.
He pinned my knight, so if I move my knight, I lose my queen.
Right.
Right.
I played here, and then I said, well, if I go here, he'll probably just play bishop g3. He won't take my queen. So I went here, and he played bishop g3. Then we made a marker.
That's a good one.
Oh, then I have a really good puzzle for you, Karen. Don't look here.
Okay. No, I'm not using a real-time solver. That is cheating. That's definitely cheating.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
using analysis tools after I play.
This is the game where he didn't take my queen because I said he
So
played.
they all have hand history. All the big ones have hand history,
Here.
but not trackers. That's hang on a second. That's
Yeah.
not trackers. That's something different. If you're talking about, you might be talking about the HUDs, the heads-up display. Yes, that's controversial. I'm not sure about that. I'm not as much interested in the HUD as I'm interested in the data about how I played the hands.
Okay, don't look over here.
Okay.
Only look there.
I can't even see it anymore.
Good. Okay, so I attacked his queen, and he put it in H. Okay, now what should black do? This is like a puzzle that we would have. What should black do here?
Okay, have for a
Perfect,
second.
perfect puzzle for you.
See if I go there. He goes there. There. There.
Yay, coffee.
I do prefer Kofifi, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, then he goes back. So yeah, I guess you go queen G3,
Right, like Marshall Levitsky Marshall.
and
Queen
then
G3.
yeah, queen
Not like that
G2.
at all.
What?
That was Queen
G3
G3.
hung his queen.
Right.
On purpose.
Yeah, right. I was
I don't know.
referencing a game with the same move when it had nothing to do with what. Yeah. Okay.
Just the move itself was the same.
So now we're going to do puzzles again.
All right.
I couldn't see the moves.
Karen, puzzles are back to being people.
I would rather do puzzles.
Puzzles it is.
I'm not going to be here that late.
Let's see. I have to go here.
And then you can play again later when we leave.
Boo. Is Spencer going to karaoke?
Is
guess
it
not.
possibly? Oh, no. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'll probably go later this week, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had fun a couple of times and went randomly.
That's the best time to have fun.
The Thursday night was random.
We've had this puzzle before.
This coffee's good.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer did good. Whatever he did.
Yeah, it is good.
Sure what he did.
1,500 viewers. What else?
I think I solved it.
Let's see.
It's tough but fair. Is what it is. You know what it is.
Let's see. 7:40. So they might be playing. The Braves have won 10 of their last 11
Pretty good.
against good teams too, except for the teams that weren't good.
All right.
But I mean, Mets and
someone's good.
Mets and Astros are really good, both of them.
Do the Astros, they're the garbage can guys?
Right, they're the cheaters. Yeah, they have a better record than they're in the American League. They used to be in the National League, so that confused me.
Oh, yeah. I knew that they were in the National League.
Yeah,
But now they're in the American League?
they're in the American League, the Astros, for a few years already.
Oh. But hold on a minute. I know that there's another Texas-based...
Texas Rangers are American League.
So they're both American League.
Yes,
See, that's unusual, right?
Mhm.
Usually
Yes.
it's one and the other.
that's correct.
So that's how I knew that. Although I forgot the Rangers name. Are those the only two teams in Texas?
Let me think.
Probably.
Yes, San Antonio doesn't have a baseball team.
They got a lot of sports in Texas. They got, the Oilers.
Well, they used to.
That was even before my time.
I'm not sure. All right, Queen D5.
They had Earl
I
Campbell.
like that move.
He was the best.
And then this is where I wasn't sure, but I was thinking Bishop C5.
But
Oh,
Queen
they have a
G4 is the
threat,
threat.
yeah.
You
Oh,
have to-
darn
yeah.
it.
But
See.
yeah, attacking the bishops, right?
That would win if it
F5.
wasn't for that.
But then you got Rook H2, so I didn't want to.
F5's too slow.
It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
fight anything.
Yeah, too slow.
No, it just blocks the queen off.
Yeah, but you're not making a threat.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to do two
Okay.
for one.
Right.
So how do you
2-for-1.
threaten the bishop instead of that, but stop this?
2-for-1 indeed.
Yeah, I guess. Let's
I know
see.
because we've had this before.
Rookie 6.
Yeah. All done.
That'll happen, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't remember
If
it.
you've had it
Darn
before,
it, the
you
worst-
solve it.
The worst memory.
Eh.
I thought Texas only had 3 things: beers, steers, and I forget the third one.
Do you know what he's talking about? You're a woman. What's that?
Yeah.
You say yes or no?
No,
Oh,
beers, steers,
here, I have to whisper because.
round.
I had to mute it for a second.
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket. Right?
But in Oklahoma, Karen, how do you separate the men from the boys? With a crowbar.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
That's a good one.
Mm,
Was that also Full Metal Jacket?
We're here.
Perhaps.
Bonarici's like crowbar. Yeah. Feingold, do you remember being at the Charlotte Chess Center? I don't remember.
Yeah, I was there too.
I told the joke about sheep once. I don't want to tell it on stream because I'm getting sort of sheepish. Not too bad, anyway. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm the goat. All right, that was like 3 jokes. Yeah, it's too busy. All these puzzles look familiar. All right, well, I've obviously solved it. So there you go.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
3 jokes, 1 for each of you.
Yes. I too have solved it. That too is condensation.
Okay, who would be a worse senator, Herschel Walker or Dr. Oz? I mean, the guy's name is Dr. Oz, so that's when you know it's not good.
I don't know, but the other one's Herschel Walker.
No, Oz would be a better senator.
Yeah.
Even though he's like a foreign agent.
By
He's
a
like
mile.
he's Turkish. He's not even American. And he doesn't live in the state he'd represent. And he's not a citizen of the country it's very suspicious.
He's
So
a
is
dual
it
citizen.
rotate-
Right, he voted in the Turkish elections
After
last
Richard
year.
picks.
Yeah, he's voting in Turkey.
Right.
He has a lot of land in
I don't
Turkey.
care if he's a dual citizen.
I
That
don't
doesn't
care
matter
either.
to me, yeah. But it is kind of funny because, they're so xenophobic over there
Oh,
No,
forgot
I-
he can
I mean-
walk
on his
again.
side.
They both just be terrible.
Then
But Dr. Oz doesn't have brain damage. He just says stupid things.
Queen.
Turkey,
Queen F6.
delicious.
Bishop G7. Best
Then
move. Bishop G7.
Herschel Walker would be better. He couldn't do too much damage.
Queen D8.
It's good enough for me, I guess.
Good job, Karen.
Yeah.
I didn't hear all the moves. I just heard Queen D, and I'm like, yep.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the move you said,
Mm-hmm.
and then you said this,
Yeah.
and then you said this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And takes, yeah.
it's a good thing you had to play Queen takes E8.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Danny Wrench.
Yeah, I did it. What was the rating? 22-18?
Okay. Jeopardy, Celebrity Jeopardy. Okay, Herschel Walker, Lauren Boebert,
Yeah, that was
Marjorie
easy.
Taylor Greene. Who wins?
Who was the first one?
Herschel Walker.
Oh, Herschel Walker.
Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Who wins as the dumbest?
No, who wins? Who wins the
Oh.
game? Who actually wins?
In the
Oh,
traditional way.
Yeah, who actually wins?
In Jeopardy?
Somebody make a thing.
But, Marjorie said that she said peach tree dish instead of peach.
Right, Peachtree Dish, because she's from Georgia.
I
I
think
couldn't
that's-
even believe that.
I think Boebert would win. That's a sad statement.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody wins because Jeopardy's canceled.
I think Boebert would win. What do you guys? That's a good. That's
Yeah,
a
you
good
guys
poll.
got to do a poll
Man, that's tough.
because I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go with Boebert.
Yeah, she did say Peachtree Dish. That was funny.
There's no way Marjorie Taylor Greene is.
That's not like she said that by accident.
She's
That's
at
what
the
she thinks it's
bottom.
called.
How come 2 of them are from Georgia? Does that make us 2 of those people are from Georgia? That's unfortunate.
That's true.
And you picked the one who wasn't from Georgia. Damn.
Well, Marjorie
All right.
Taylor's the dumbest of the 3.
I think I would.
Well,
agree
Herschel
with
Walker
that.
clearly has brain damage from football because when he talks, he's just
But he
nonsensical.
still could be the best at Jeopardy.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Boebert.
Boebert's the smartest.
Yeah, I think it's Boebert.
She did get a GED by cheating on it, I think. So there you go. Okay, ready?
Man, we got some crazy people living in this country.
Also, none of those are the dumbest in Congress. It's what's that guy's name?
Corpa.
Louis Gohmert. Is that his name? It's like Gohmert, but maybe I'm wrong. He's the dumbest.
I don't know
He's
who he
dumber
is.
than all of them.
Or do another one.
He
Wait.
wins the dumbest prize. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Nah, that's too busy. What's the material here? It's a French defense. You should have black.
Yeah, but it's a winnower, so she wouldn't have black enough.
That's true.
I've solved it.
I have not.
I'm still
I'm
looking.
pretty sure I'm right.
Pretty sure.
Was that a just kidding answer, Gregson?
Just kidding.
Must have been just kidding.
Why is this so hard for me? Wah.
Yeah, this one's not very difficult.
No,
Honestly.
that's too difficult.
Maybe, I don't know, it seems like it's very easy.
It's too difficult. I got nothing.
There's plenty of it.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Even the chat got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got it now, but it took me forever. And that was embarrassing.
Joe Bava would have solved this instantly.
Yeah, Joe Bava would have got it quick. Yeah. Well, at least I got it now. It only took me a minute and a half. I was looking for more. Yeah, I'm not as good as I used to be. Let's see. Trying to learn's answer is frankly ridiculous.
I like how it's different sizes.
Yeah, there's different always. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't even know that his move's legal or not.
Joe Bava would have solved it while dancing on the stream, probably.
That's true.
Oh, that's how you know I was kidding. Just kidding. Hey, trying to learn, are you playing in the Atlantic Open next weekend? I know that what's his name is our friend here in Georgia, All Toucher. He's playing. Hans Demon says the puzzle speaks for itself. So in 7 matches, Hans Demon has 0.
Yeah.
And then Progdananha's playing Carlson in the last round in a round robin, and coincidentally they're in first and second. It's a coincidence.
Okay.
And the winner wins. Progdananha
Right.
wins the tournament if he beats Magnus.
Damn.
If they draw the match and go to a playoff, Magnus wins the tournament, even if he loses the playoff.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
right,
I think
that
I
makes
see. I think I see.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And
So-
then Aronian was the next to last, but he beat Hans. Now Geary's in next to last.
So I think it's
Geary's 7th out of 8.
B55,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
and then knight takes, and then pawn takes.
Yeah.
And he's got nothing he could do.
Right.
Yeah, that was good.
'Cause he's
23-35.
going to lose his queen.
Queen was
Thanks to
essentially
a
trapped,
Capus.
I did it. It's just I'm slow. Sorry about it.
I have to sign up, but I will be playing yet.
yeah. Awesome.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he'll be playing.
What's yet?
That's just an old-timey way to say it.
What's he playing?
In the tournament, I asked
Yeah.
if he's playing next weekend in the Atlantic tournament, the one that All Toucher's playing in.
Oh yeah.
That'll have 1 million people. That'll be a big tournament.
Thank you guys. I'm just real slow.
That's the same weekend as the Vegas one. It's
yeah.
at the Flamingo, I think.
Yeah. I couldn't get there. Mm-hmm. Man, I had the hardest time finding a place to play poker online.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to give them proof where I live. I had to take pictures of my driver's license. I wanted a picture, not a scan. Crazy. But I got it done. Now I can start practicing some poker too.
Yeah, Goichberg is very rarely at tournaments. Very rare. He goes to the World Open, that's about it. But he's just in his hotel room most of the time.
Yeah, I can't come up because my
Our kids are here, and my kid is here.
Kids are going to be here.
My daughter's going to be here.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Spencer will probably come over, so all the kids will be here.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of kids.
Have we had all 4 kids at the same place at the same time?
Yeah.
Certainly. Yeah.
We did when we ate at that restaurant with her friend, right? That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The restaurant's not there anymore?
No, the friend doesn't exist.
Oh, right.
Oh.
I just made that part up.
Hey, Goblin is here.
Crystal City just sounds like a city that has a lot of drugs. Like if I ran a city that had a lot of drugs, I'd call it Crystal City and then like wink, you know.
Yeah.
Emoji. That'd be
It's-
part of the name.
It's a strange name. All right, let's do another puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep them moving.
Moving? You got to move it.
Mm-hmm.
A classic song.
Mm-hmm.
So it's there and then there.
Click it.
All right, I solved it.
It looks like
It's just there and then there.
straightforward, yeah.
Oh, and then you do one of those things that they like to do.
All right, but come on.
Yeah, the answer is funny because you do those things they like you to do at the end.
Okay.
I don't really see anything you have to do.
Yeah. You have to find White's good defensive move on White's second move.
I understand.
And then after that, there's the sugar me do. Always the sugar me do. Louis Gohmert. Oh, he's leaving Congress? So he won't be the dumbest person in Congress. Damn. Yeah, the new talking point for Republicans is that, like, why are you against abortions, like, if kids are getting, like, and so forth. Okay. And then they say that's good for them, like it'll give them, it's a good thing. So that's the new Republican talking point.
Yeah, it's good to.
It'll be good for you.
Horrors.
Right, it'll be good for you. It'll make you feel better.
We have 3.
Correct.
I like that.
Yeah. And then what's the
so
second move?
I wasn't sure about this, but I thought it would be
You're right.
Rook F6.
You're right. I knew you were gonna say Rook F6. And then what's the move I said, Spencer, that you didn't seem to find yet? Rook D3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then you do the sugar me do.
All right, I can see it. The old 1-2.
Yeah, so play Rook D3.
I didn't see Rook.
I'm good at seeing the defense for the opponent. Now you give him the sugar me do.
B3 too, but I didn't.
Yeah,
Queen B3 doesn't matter.
It's just
sugar me do. Thanks, Paulo.
Let me see.
Republicans are bad and they should feel bad. Mm-hmm. The Crystal City Restaurant, a local staple.
I like when Jim Jordan will vote against something and then complain that that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "This is Joe Biden's America."
Also, that guy who's 100 years old, Chuck Grassley.
Oh, Chuck. I was thinking of Mo.
He said he went. This was like 3 days ago. He went to this the town hall and said, $35 insulin. That's what I'm for. Go $35 insulin. But 2 weeks before that, he voted against it.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
They're like, we're Republicans.
He got confused.
Probably.
A little old,
Chuck Grassley has really weird tweets sometimes. Like
I've seen him.
Totally on drugs or something.
Yeah, like the punctuation is strange.
Yeah, he has really weird tweets.
Is strange.
First of all, he's 88 and he's tweeting, which is also
unusual
funny.
As well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a video I saw on Twitter. There's an old boxer. He's 85. And some guy was trash talking him, some 20-year-old punk.
Yeah.
And the old guy said, "I can beat you at boxing." And he's laughed. So they box, and there's a video of it. And the 85-year-old just knocks the guy down twice, and the guy runs away.
Dang.
The guy's 85, and he's moving and hitting. I mean, he's moving. He's ducking punches, and he punched the guy in the face. Yeah, I mean, pretty good for 85. I would think I could beat an 85-year-old too if they were a former boxer because they couldn't move at all. But the guy can move. Yeah, he was 10 times better than Biden in moving.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
It's a double.
It's Desperado.
Times 2.
Okay, well.
Yeah, it's a double Desperado. You take this.
Okay.
Then they take your rook. Then you take their rook. Again.
Okay.
Yeah, then you're up a rook.
Oh, darn.
Because you took 2 rooks and they took 1.
That wasn't that hard even.
23-21.
That wasn't hard. I know I couldn't get it.
Hans could become a politician with his tweets and interviews. It's true.
So do you got Pancake Gremlin? Let me ask you or anybody else. Do you think that he's serious, or you think he's trying to be darkly humorous?
I think a lot of people wouldn't give interviews if they lost all their matches. They would just leave. They would say, "Stop talking to me."
Because they're mad.
Yeah, I mean, you lose every match.
I think he's mad, but I think he was just trying to be controversial because he's mad.
And here's another thing.
You think he's 100% serious?
Here's something you guys will never understand, ever. None of you. Karen and Spencer will, but you guys won't. Even when I tell you, you won't understand. You'll be like, "Nah, that's not right." What, you listening? This is important knowledge I'm going to impart. No, Spencer's going to back me up, I think. When you look at this tournament, and you're like Magnus, Geary, Aronian, and then I didn't name the good players yet. Progdananda. Okay. You're like, well, Hans isn't as good as them, so Hans is losing the matches. That's understandable. Okay. If you're Hans, and I know Hans. I knew Hans before you guys were born. Hans thinks he's as good as they are, so his mental state is being crushed. Hans doesn't think these guys are better than me, and I'm losing matches to them, but this is good for me because I'm getting better at chess. Hans thinks I'm as good as any of these people, including Magnus. Why am I losing to them? This is, ridiculous. And so you guys are like, well, Hans is losing. Those guys are better than him. And Hans is like, why am I losing? I'm the same strength as these people. He doesn't think they're better than him. He thinks like he's on the same level as them. So when he wins, he's like, yeah, I won. Well, so what? Right? And you guys are like, Hans beat Magnus? I can't believe it. Hans is like, yeah, it's a blitz game. It's a rapid game. So what?
Click.
Okay, and you guys don't understand that to him, it's weird. When Shanklin does this, because Shanklin would be the same. He's the same as Hans. He's interchangeable. He would say, this is the worst I've ever played. Then the next tournament, he says, this is the worst I've ever played. He keeps saying the same thing because he's not as good as they are. So Shanklin just keeps repeating. Like, I'm playing terrible. This is terrible.
Always repeat, though.
Okay, he's not playing terrible. He's not as good as Carlson and, all those guys. Okay, next. Okay.
All right. Let's keep it moving. I can't count all this time.
No, because like in your mind, as the random person watching the stream, you think Magnus and Aronian and Geary and Duda are better than Hans Niemann because they are. And you take what you think and you put it in Hans's mind, and that's not what's happening. In Hans's mind, he can beat any of these people in a match. And so losing his mind doesn't understand what's happening. And so the only thing they do to justify losing every match, Shanklin and Niemann, when they do that, is they don't say, oh, Magnus is better than me and Progdanand has better than me. And they don't do that. They're like, this is the worst I've ever played. How can this be happening? This is ridiculous, etc.
How could this happen to me?
Yeah, if I lose to a 2300, I don't say, yeah, that 2300 is better than me. I might say it out loud, but when I'm in my hotel room, I'm like, how did I lose this guy? He can't play. And that's what Hans is doing. How did I lose these people? I beat Magnus the first game and I was black. How did I lose the next 3 games? Terrible.
Venti Vapor.
And he even said such. He said I should do at least 2-2 once I win with black the first game.
Thank you
King
for
D7.
subscribing.
Very good.
Very nice. And then King H.
And you guys don't understand that because you don't believe it. You don't believe that Hans thinks he should win all these matches because you don't believe that. If you're not going to believe that, that's why you never get that good.
King E7.
King where?
E7.
You could have played King E7 last move. But you didn't for a good reason.
Oh, yeah, because you can go King G6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess you have to still stay. So King...
When Judas shows up to
E8.
this tournament and Aronian and Progdananda, their goal is to win the tournament.
That's correct.
It's not to be like, well, I'm not as good as Magnus. That's what you guys think. That's not what they're thinking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, this was weird. Duda beat Magnus the first 2 games in the 4-game match.
King
Yeah.
E7.
Then Magnus won the next 2 games.
Yeah.
And then Duda won the playoff. What?
King E7.
Shouldn't Duda like crack at that point? Losing 2 in a row up 2-0?
And just take the pawn.
Right,
He's
very
been
good.
losing his whole life.
That's true.
Used to it by now.
Yeah. That was a weird match.
I believe in Hans. I've believed in Hans all the way down the line.
Man,
But-
Aronian, you hope Aronian wins.
I
God
think
damn.
he's going to
He
continue
said
to go up.
Argonian.
Yeah, because Aronian's not. He's in like 6th out of 8. And he
That's
should be in
a
7th.
race from Skyrim.
Did he spend $1,000
Look,
on Uber Eats?
You're talking to the war. Karen's going to back me up.
I'm sure he didn't.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Karen's going to. I've never been so backed up ever by anybody, even when I was sick. Karen's going to back me up that I'm the world's leading authority on Uber Eats, and also DoorDash. Okay, and the answer is yes. I believe that he could spend $1,000 on Uber Eats, especially.
In what time period?
No. Well, I guess for like a week. But I'm assuming it's because he's ordering twice a day. If he's ordering twice a day, yes. Then he could do it in a week. Easy. Also, $1,000 to Hans might not be what $1,000 is to you guys. You guys might be like, well, Uber Eats is expensive and they charge these surcharge overcharges. And Hans just orders the food and doesn't care.
I don't believe he's spent $1,000 in a week.
Well, he could, though.
He's doesn't look like he overeats, and so like to spend that, you'd have to get like a lot of food.
He would just order the food and not eat it. It's like no. When you order from Uber Eats, there's all kinds of charges. They charge you this, they charge you that. Maybe he's a big tipper. What are the chances Hans is a big tipper?
I think that he probably tips. I don't think he's a cheap tipper. No. He's from a good family. There's no way he's going to understand.
If he's a big tipper and all the overcharges he orders twice a day, spend $1,000. There's no question.
I don't think
it's easy to do.
I don't think he's not tipping.
It's easy to do.
I don't believe at all.
If he's tipping good and he's ordering twice a day for a week, he spent $1,000.
You'd put money on him lowering the standard. I don't believe it at all.
He's getting fancy. Yeah, Miami probably has expensive food too.
You don't think he's tipping? Maybe, am I wrong?
No, he's tipping.
He's tipping. Yeah, he's tipping.
Yeah. It's rude to tip in Sweden. Well, he's not in Sweden. Mm-hmm. Did you see the videos of the Finnish Prime Minister getting down?
That's what I think, Jal. That it's 15%.
Oh, you should look at that. So the Finnish,
but he's not
the head of Finland,
dancing or
she's hot.
All right.
And she's like in her 30s, and she's dancing with her friends, and it seems like R-rated.
I'm a good tipper.
And they're like, it's like a scandal in Finland. And then they made fun of it on the Daily Show. The guy's like, these are our leaders, and they showed like people in their 80s. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, they're not dancing and get this. They have different, they're trying to sell nuclear weapons to the enemy. That's our kind of
Hans double tipping.
Yeah. Type in Finnish Prime Minister. Yeah.
I always tip really well at the karaoke.
Can you imagine a head of a country being in their 30s? Because in the U.S. we don't do that.
Never.
It's in the 80s at least, or we're furious. Can you imagine the head of our country could actually dance? I mean, that would be amazing. I mean, Obama could. Okay, so I'm down a queen? Damn, why am I down a queen? I don't want to be down a queen.
Too tough. I can't figure it out.
Let's see. Okay, I got it. It took me a few seconds.
It seems like it would just be...
That's correct.
Bishop G5. And then just take with the bishop.
Mate.
Yeah.
2,200.
That's ridiculous.
You've never been so mad.
Yeah, that one was easy. Yeah, 2,200. Oh, let's do another one.
Mark says she has to fight for her right to party. Obama could easily dance if he wanted to. I'm not saying he wanted to, but he could. He was only in his early 50s when he was president. Early 50s. You gotta fight. I'm always down material in these puzzles.
It said that they drug tested her because
right. She said it was important. I took a drug test because people, they got to know. Like I didn't do nothing.
What?
Yeah, she thought it was good that they drug tested her.
Who was this?
The head of Finland is like a 35-year-old woman.
Oh, I know about all that.
And she was dancing, so they drug tested her because she was dancing in a party. And then the results haven't come back yet. She thought being drug tested was reasonable. She's like, yeah. And I solved it.
Well, it seems like she just wanted to do it to clear her name because she's married. Mm-hmm. That's not the same thing as thinking it's reasonable. I thought she got the blood test herself. There were no officials that did it. She's just trying to clear her name because she's a married lady. Mm-hmm. That was my interpretation of it.
She's innocent.
Yeah, it's not that the government wasn't doing that.
Yeah, I think they wanted her tested. She didn't want to.
Really?
That's what they think in the chat too.
That wasn't my understanding, but I just glanced at it.
Whatever. I drug test myself.
All right, so wrote there.
Married people can't dance. That's correct. If I ever catch Karen dancing, she's in trouble.
There. Well, it depends on how you dance.
Yeah, it didn't seem too bad in the video.
No, it's just dancing.
Did you see what Trying to Learn wrote?
I'm trying to do the puzzle.
It's a trying to learn kind of joke.
So that's sort of like a Family Guy.
Right, Family. Yeah, that joke was on Family Guy. But keep it down. My neighbors don't know what's going on in here.
I think we've had this one. I don't remember it though.
Okay.
Rook H6. I was just trying to figure
I solved it, and that was my answer.
I'm trying to figure out what to do
Okay.
when he goes over here. Let me just look.
I don't know if my answer is right, but that was my answer. We sell this shirt.
Swag.
Type ! Merch. You can buy all kinds of swag. We've had a store for like 2 years. You can buy things, have them shipped directly to your home. Buy merch. That's how we stay in business. Also, NordVPN. NordVPN. Go NordVPN and so forth. Yeah, Biden's favorite Public Enemy song is Fight the Power. Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant shit to me. That motherfucker was lame. Motherfuck him and John Wayne. It's a good thing I'm on Chess TV because I'd really start swearing. Public Enemy was right about those people. And John Wayne's no good.
Yeah.
So, okay. So
I sort of like Elvis. I don't think Elvis did anything bad. But John
Agree to
Wayne,
disagree on Elvis.
yeah, Elvis no good. But he ate peanut butter and fried banana sandwich or something. I don't know.
Well, that's
Something.
great.
He did something. I don't know. All right, now what?
I was trying to figure out whether to move the queen or the bishop.
If you move the bishop, your rook's hanging.
Oh, that's right. I meant, well, I think you check. Oh, okay. Then I guess you have to with the queen. Then.
Mhm.
All right, queen e5.
Then what do they play?
I think they're gonna go king f8.
I didn't even see king f8.
Yeah, it's got to be king.
That's what I was worried about
All right.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking at knight f6, bishop here, and I was done.
Yeah, I forgot I would hang my rook if I moved the bishop. All right, let's see. So then I guess it's
Still seems like I win pretty handily.
queen. Well, let's see. Queen d6.
Correct. Didn't even see queen e7. But still, it was correct. Ooh, I like this move if I'm right.
This is the only move I didn't see. I saw all this and I was like, what do I do here? But now I found it, yeah.
I'm just gonna keep looking for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know why this was right until now.
I basically saw nothing, but I had the right moves. I keep finding the right moves.
Well, that's the way to do it.
What?
You know?
Elvis was the worst, and John Wayne was the worst. Everybody's the worst. I was right. You have 2 requests. Yeah, I gotta do some more cameos. Don't forget to hire me on Cameo. Birthdays, roasts. Come on, make sure they're vegan roasts. I've done a lot of cameos.
That's not right. Pulse Heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's his name.
Mm-hmm.
Darn, it's so hard.
Yeah, that variation didn't make any sense. But yeah, I sort of agree, but still.
I still don't know the answer after the right move.
Yeah?
I still gotta find more moves.
No, I got it. No.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so they're there. There, then I don't know. There, I guess. There.
Check.
There.
You know what? You're right. I'm not up material at the end of my variation.
Yeah, I have to keep finding more good moves.
Right. Yeah,
Then he
that's
goes
true.
there. But then I can't.
Oh, no, I finally got it. Wait.
Oh, I can go back over there.
That's still not.
If rook f6, the knight can take it, which most of you don't
Right.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
That's
this
what I was
and this
complaining.
and this wins,
That's what the chat was saying.
and this wins. But otherwise, this is right. Except it loses to every legal move.
Every legal move. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Especially that one.
That is the best.
So you're
one.
all banned if you suggested rook f6.
Right. Let's ban him.
Mm-hmm. Bam. 2,000 viewers. What else? I'm fighting with Chessbra for more viewers. Fight.
Let's see, take.
Fight.
me see. Takes.
1,899 viewers. 98. Oh, terrible.
Darn, I guess I can't do it.
Well, it's got to be rook h7.
Yeah, I agree. Rook h7. Tax the queen.
But bishop f7.
The queen can't take because you take the king. And then if he takes this, bishop takes is going to be mate. So he has to play. So he has to play rook here or bishop here. I think rook here just loses
Bishop
to
h6.
bishop here. So bishop f7 that we continue. Ah, we don't continue.
Wait, show me what you're talking about with the analysis.
Yeah, okay.
Queen block.
Oh, yeah. So if queen takes, this will be mate.
Okay.
And then you're threatening the queen. So they have to play bishop here, rook here. They play rook here, you go here. Then you just win the rook. You're going to win the rook for nothing. It's pinned.
Right, okay.
So he has to play bishop f7.
Queen b8.
And then this is the only move that wins.
So they should have done
So they should, yeah, right. Now, bishop e8's the best move, it says. Because if queen here,
Bishop d6.
then you check with the bishop. Knight
Right,
e7,
take
then
it,
you
and
take
queen
it,
d6.
and then queen d6 mate. Yeah, should have made us do all this.
But if bishop e8 instead of queen e8? Oh, hangs the queen.
Yeah,
Done.
bishop d6 wins the
Oh,
queen.
just rook takes queen.
Or rook takes
I
queen.
didn't see that.
Yeah. This is actually better, but I didn't even see rook takes queen. I just saw this. Yeah, not too good.
Yeah, so what's the rating? What's the rating of this?
2200 exactly.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. 2364.
2364.
Should be higher. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's do another one.
So there and then there. I have solved thusly.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it out as well.
Hooray. Go Spencer.
It's a tough one.
Didn't expect that one. There are no queens to sack. That's correct.
I don't know, Zam, you're not even threatening anything.
He didn't say which rook to f3.
Right. But yeah, make a threat. Come on. Threaten one thing at least. And don't forget to try to find the best defense, too. It's an important part of this puzzle. In particular.
Herschel Walker, you can look this up because it sounds like I'm making it up. Herschel Walker said he wouldn't debate Warnock on a certain date. They said this date in this
Warnock,
town. And he said because of Sunday Night Football. So nobody will watch our debate. And the debate's on Thursday.
No.
Yeah. That's what he
But
said.
he said because of
Sunday Night Football.
3 days away. But he knew
Right.
it was on Thursday, or he
I don't
just
know.
got confused?
I don't know. He said, I won't on that day because
He
of
must have
Sunday
just
Night
thought
Football.
it was on Sunday because it's football, and he got confused. That's all.
There might be Thursday Night Football, but nobody watches that. So
No, that exists.
I know, but nobody watches
But
it.
that's why he got confused, is my point.
Yeah.
Because Sunday is the traditional football
He's always
day.
confused.
There's even Monday night. There's all sorts of nights.
He won't debate somebody to run for Senate because of football? I mean, you know what? Drew a Kappas. Yay.
Football.
Nobody will watch because of football.
I mean, it just shows like he's in his own little bubble, his own little football bubble.
Mm-hmm. He's like, what about football?
All right. Wait. Do we have to debate? It's almost time for football.
Yeah, football in a few days. Yeah.
Yeah. In a few days.
Yeah, that's what he should have said.
What is
Too
going
funny,
on?
dude.
Jonathan 561444 subscribe. Good. It's time for another train.
People did suggest that propus. They did suggest that one.
Didn't suggest that one.
Darn, I'm so slow.
Mm.
I don't know what to do.
No,
I was looking at King G6.
that's correct.
Okay, but then
Then you're threatening Rook F8 mate.
Yeah, but then he's gonna go G5.
That's
Right,
correct.
right,
You saw
right.
everything.
So
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
trying to figure out what to do from here.
Okay.
So all right, let me just look again. And I thought I was on the wrong track.
No, you did good.
So there, he's got to go there. Can't let him out.
I think when Oz and Herschel Walker both lose, they should start a TV show together. It's a food shopping show where they just go to the grocery store together and go shopping. I'd watch that. That'd be a good show.
I think I can do it.
You can do a
it.
Capus?
To it.
So I think it's just Rook G to E8.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah.
We
Yay.
did it.
2337.
I did it.
Yeah, that was good. Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Hooray.
It's like Dora the Explorer up in here.
Why does I'm the map, 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 I'm the map.
That is my jam.
That is a
I'm
good
the
song.
map. He says it
I'm the map.
like 20 times in a row.
I'm
I'm
the
not
map,
even exaggerating.
I'm the map. I'm the map. Yeah, that was good.
It's literally like 20 times in a row.
I wonder what Dora's doing now. You think she's married to what's his name?
Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah. Certainly. And their children are exploring now.
That's right.
Thank you, Carnex. Well, let's do another one.
Mm-hmm.
Herschel Walker is an oaf.
We have our own oaf.
We do have an oaf. That's his name. I would die if he ever knew it. Called him that, you know what I mean? He'd be so furious if he knew. We lovingly call him the oaf.
Look, I'm innocent, but she's calling him the oaf. So
It is his nickname.
I'm the innocentist. This looks familiar, but I don't remember the answer. Terrible.
I solved it. Wait, no. Sorry. Dang it. I almost got it, though. I will get it in a
Oh,
few
the
seconds.
map, oh, the map.
Agreed with all that.
Mm-hmm.
Almost have it. Okay, I solved it.
So it's just there, and there.
No, don't
Yeah.
talk too much about
Yeah.
it. Trying to solve it.
I solved it when he said I solved it. Then I solved it. Isn't Diego her cousin? Ask Spencer.
Oh, I don't know. Why would
I think
know
so.
that?
Yes, Diego is Dora's cousin.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't think Dora liked boys, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. How can we not know what you mean?
It's not the vibe I got. Yeah.
Goddamn, we're old. Such an old person thing to say.
Kind of true.
Mark said Supergirl is Superman's cousin.
Is that how it works?
Yeah,
What
but
about
if they're
Spider Girl.
but if they're in the right town, their cousins are very attractive. So that's-
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Why are these so hard?
Dora married Blue from Blue's Clues. I saw it in Blue's Clues. What's the guy's name?
Steve.
Yeah, Steve. I saw him in Law and Order. He was a punk. He was a bad guy.
Just like in Blue's Clues.
Queen and two
Yeah,
rooks.
exactly.
I've got a queen and two rooks.
On the internet, somebody wrote, when we were kids, we watched Blue's Clues, and then Steve went to college, and he wasn't on the show anymore. And then
Okay.
the one of the kids missed the episode, and they said, "What happened to Steve?" And they were like, "He got arrested. Like, just made some shit up. Like, he's in jail."
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I was looking at Rook takes E4.
Queen takes.
Okay, then I was looking at Queen take. Oh darn, he's now on my square. I wanted to go to C2.
Yeah.
All right.
So you got to kick the queen away.
All right.
G5.
Go ahead, yeah.
Kicking the queen away.
And then you'll move there.
Then we do what you said. Then do what you said.
Yeah.
Then you take, and then you yeah.
I knew it was going
You
to
just
be
have
that.
to kick the queen away first.
I just
And
didn't.
get out of here.
I didn't see
Right.
that the queen was going to be protecting that square once
Yeah.
it took
See,
it.
2759.
I have such really bad visualization. I couldn't see that the queen would then be protecting.
Well, anyways, even if you could take c2, it would only be a pawn. It wouldn't be a fork. The rook is loose on e4, and that's why black wins a piece when they play queen takes c2. Because they're forking, you know.
Which shows better, Dora or Blue's Clues?
Once they
Blue's
leave the
Clues.
back rank,
Blue's
it's
Clues?
weak though. So I thought if I went to C2, I'm
Oh,
threatening
I see.
both the
I
bishop
see.
and May.
Now, Blue's
Right.
Clues
I
is
can't
the
say
one where
that.
where these look at that checking the mail
true.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It never fails. They only check it once per episode.
Yeah.
You
But they
know?
always check the mail.
Yeah, a tricky one. Let's do another one.
All right.
Dora's a horrible person.
What?
Black to me.
She's the map. Yeah, I solved it. She's the map. She's the map.
Archer liked those shows.
I also solved it.
Holden never liked those shows. He liked
Well,
Little
yeah.
Einsteins because the
Oh,
music.
yeah, I know about that.
He liked the music's really good in it. He liked that because of the music. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, that might work. Let's see.
I bet this opening is like a Pierce or a modern, huh? Where they sacrificed with e6. Well, maybe not. You could have played f6. It's fe.
No, that doesn't work. Let's see.
Did Spencer solve it?
Yeah. I solved it an hour
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
about more coffee?
or a mile ago. Yeah, you want more coffee? I can get more coffee.
David Packman tweeted, "It's crazy that Herschel Walker would get even a single vote in an election, and yet he will get many votes in November. Sick country." Hey, he'll get many votes. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take more coffee.
What about Kofifi?
Yeah, I want more of that too.
All right, I'll be right back then.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Here's
so
some
slow.
crappy cup.
Oh yeah, these cups are bad for the enviromite.
No, anything but that.
I can tell Al Gore on you.
Mm-hmm. He's still alive, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Darn, why is it so hard?
Aw,
Um,
because you're the map. You're the map. don't know, Canada's pretty close. Toronto's nice. They have good Asian restaurants. Go Toronto.
I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, so you check because there's only one legal move.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Queen D1 is terrible. I could play Queen D1, but okay. Then you check again here,
Oh.
and he has to take it. Otherwise, you're taking his queen, and then you check, so forth,
Oh.
and then you take the queen. Yay!
That was pretty tricky.
2277. As long as it's all checks, I can solve it.
That was really great. I just didn't see any of that. Didn't see any of that. I love that one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Tropic of Psychoderm, every move you wrote was a typo. This isn't B8. This isn't. Everything you wrote was wrong. Like the moves are right, but you wrote them the wrong way. You wrote them like in a dyslexic fashion.
Hey, have any peeps out there ever played on America's Poker on America's Card Room? That seems to be the only one I can get in.
They have, but they can't tell you because their wives would get mad.
Can I recommend some good vegetarian dishes? Cap wants to know. Well, I've only been vegetarian since April. So, and I'm not a very good cook, but I do make some killer green beans that are vegan as well.
And we're getting a new kitchen. In less than a month, we'll have a kitchen.
The green beans are so good that everybody's always asking me to make the green beans just to eat as snacks. Like Archer likes just to eat the green beans as snacks.
Indian food's great.
It's really good. I use vegetable broth, and I made the recipe up myself. I would use red pepper flakes and garlic. And
let me ask you and Spencer a question.
Sunflower
just
butter.
to see if we get two different answers.
Oh, I was right.
When you see OFC, do you think that means of course or of fucking course?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay, so somebody on Twitter today said, I haven't realized until today that OFC means a fucking course. I've been writing OFC in like business emails all the time, thinking it was of course.
You play
But let me see what people on the chat think.
Hey, CL Smith, I saw Bovada listed as one of the sites that's compatible with Poker Tracker 4. Have you ever used any of the tools to analyze your hands? Because I'm going to try that the next day or two and see if it works. Because Phil Ivey said in his masterclass course that you're hugely disadvantaged if you don't play online and analyze your hands afterwards. So I'm going to do it.
Everybody says it's of course, except one person.
Right.
All right, so that person shouldn't be so upset about that. Should I read this yet? Or you want to read it? Or Spencer?
I don't want to do it this time, but...
Spencer wants to?
No.
What? Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it, marker and all that.
It's tough, Boner HE. Somebody has to do it.
Drive HUD? Oh, sorry.
It's cheaper than Poker Tracker.
Okay, I'm using the trial right now. I don't even know how much it was.
But of course. Hey everybody, we'll talk about my sponsor. Yay, sponsor, NordVPN. They're my favorite sponsor. Super fast servers over 5,259 countries. Unlock Netflix and your favorite entertainment websites. 30-day money-back guarantee. Guarantee not void in Tennessee. Protects data while traveling in public, such as airports, coffee shops, hotels, obviously, frankly. Cybersecurity suite, which acts as an ad blocker. No data logging. 24/7 customer support, live chat, emails. Up to six simultaneous connections. Double data encryption for increased anonymity. Compatible with most operating systems, including Windows, Mac OS, Linux, iOS, and Android. Unlimited bandwidth. Automatic kill switch. NordVPN has an extension for Chrome browser, which is lightweight and user-friendly from the first click. It secures your browsing in seconds. IKE v2/IPsec security protocol. P2P sharing allowed. Go NordVPN, the VPN for you. NordVPN. The more NordVPN you have, the higher your rating will go. Go NordVPN. etc.
Mainly, etc.
Ooh, NordVPN said cured his impotence. That's good.
Wow.
Maybe I'll check out Bovada.
Hey, he'll take 4 boxes of NordVPN.
I'll tell you that CL Smith, I tried to sign up with Poker Stars or GG Poker, and they wanted me to verify that where I lived. And so America's Card Room didn't care.
Thanks, CL Smith, for the sub. Hey, we almost have 2,000 viewers. What else?
What else? Instead, it's just 1979, a Smashing Pumpkins song.
Yeah.
Ghost Fiddler on the Roof. Hello from Algeria. Nakamura fan.
Let's do
Go
another
Algeria.
puzzle.
What?
And then you can chat while I take forever
Mm-hmm.
to do it.
Mm. Indeed.
And indubitably, well, I'm pretty sure I solved it.
Yeah, I believe I have solved it as well.
Let's see.
But I wouldn't bet a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
Hardest move in this puzzle is the 4th move. Mm-hmm.
Fourth move.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not hardest for me to see from here, but when I get to it, it'll be easy.
I don't know. I guess we might have different answers.
That's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know my answer is right.
I didn't know if my answer was right.
Mm-hmm. And we have the same answer. That's the funny thing.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one.
Hmm. 1,900 viewers. What else? Neck and neck with Chess Bra. Although we're on Chess TV, that's why.
Right.
He was on Chess TV and I wasn't. Then they'd have 10 times as many viewers.
That might be true.
Mm-hmm.
Darn. Let's see.
This one is not super easy to me.
No. I'm not even sure I'm right.
Not saying that you're dumb, but if those are the two options.
Mm-hmm. I never know what's going on up there. I wish you have a video camera and see when, like, bam, bam, let me get a second. When was that?
Mm-hmm.
That would be important.
Is that
Yes.
them, like, walking really hard or dropping stuff on the floor? Like, what's happening?
I'm not
Or
sure.
is he banging the table?
Maybe it's, Glory B.
Yeah,
Slamming to the ground.
yeah.
Jumping up. Wham.
Who'd win in a fight to the death? Glory B or Kazoo?
I'll go with Kazoo,
You?
but it's close. Seems like Kazoo's bigger.
I don't know.
Close, right?
She's got really strong jaws.
That's true. But I mean, at that point, it doesn't really matter. If you're in their jaws, they're going to win. The one,
Yeah.
who's got them, so.
I don't know. I can't figure out a way to win.
So what's the first move?
Rook D2?
This one?
No.
I know. That's correct.
Okay, and that's the move I thought they were going to
Okay. And
do.
the second move is pretty clear, too. Pretty clear.
Well, there are a couple of choices.
Yeah.
This is why I wasn't sure. 'Cause
Okay.
I was looking mostly at Rook G2.
It has to be Rook G2. The reason is if you do one of these, you can do either one.
They can block.
Right, but you can do either one. There can't be. There's only one
Oh, I
answer.
see.
Hold on.
Oh, I see. So you just.
Oh, you don't think it's here?
Um,
I think it's definitely there.
well, I just thought we weren't winning there.
I think we
Or
might be.
at all.
We might be. We're not going.
But
We're going to win or
I
draw.
think like E3 draws.
No. E3.
That's what I thought.
No, I don't like E3 because of here. Then you have to play King H8.
So because if you get the Rook over to H2, if they take
I think
that
loses
pawn-
too. Rook takes, Rook here, Knight here. I think that wins for white.
Knight.
Yeah. You have to go
That's
here.
mate,
Then you take
Yeah.
this and you're defending this.
Right, that's-
So when they play Rook
That's-
G7, you
That's-
play King
that's what I was
H8.
talking about. You get over there.
That's why I said King H8 is hard to see from the beginning.
Right.
So
Because
I
if you
saw
play
this
King
move.
F8, there's like Knight D7 coming in. It's
So
not-
far,
Yeah,
these
I
are all
saw
my
that.
moves. These are all my
Right.
moves.
Right. Now, I don't know what white's going to do here. I actually don't. I don't know. I think King G1 or King E1 is the best move. He might check you first, force you to play King
Well, let
H8.
me try to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell me your idea.
So you can't go here
right.
because there's a series of checks here where the knight's going to come do some stuff. So you have to go here.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't winning, if this was a draw, if you were playing for a draw, you would go here because then after you're here, the knight's not going to get into the game. You got to stop that knight.
Yeah, you can't be checked by that.
Yeah. Okay, well, he didn't play king here or king here. Then I thought we would play E3 at some point.
Yeah.
Or check,
Right.
or check, and then move over here, then E3. But I
I
don't
thought
know.
the
We'll
same
draw
thing.
then.
But okay, this is, but I mean, this
E3,
is...
yeah.
Now we'll win.
Yay.
So now I want to know...
I got that one.
So this is interesting if this is winning.
I got the most important.
It must be
Must
winning.
move.
It must be
Because it gave up
winning.
material,
Yeah, so what was the move they played?
Rook takes B7.
Okay, here. Okay. No, it says we're winning. So this is winning what I thought. So why would one of these moves? Yeah, this isn't as good. Obviously, King G1's better because if you play King E1 and I move my rook, I'm threatening two different mates. So you want to play King here, so there's only one mate. Yeah, now E3 wins.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, because we're threatening rook check and E2 check and check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And queen.
So we are winning. But yeah, like seeing King H8 is the hard thing, that the rook is defending this from the starting position.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. The King F8 loses. This is losing now because we're going to get this.
Knight
Right. We go
not
here,
yet.
To me,
then
it's
we go
obvious
here.
that they go there.
And now if you play here, we play check.
Yeah, you can't.
So you go here and then
there.
trade rooks and you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, the King H8 I thought was the hardest move to find because it looks so stupid. Like in this position, I was like rook here, takes here, check. Like King H8 because it's defended. The knight can't come in.
I thought that all along.
Mm-hmm.
Once
2269
again,
seemed a lot harder than
asking
that.
for your gifted sub. Hey, Ranga.
Yeah, that was like the toughest puzzle today.
Yes, somebody give Rangao 87
I
a
got
sub.
that one. I think it was hard,
Oh,
but
okay.
because I saw the rook H2 protected, but I still wasn't positive. I thought maybe I was missing something.
Got to be more confident. We
Let's do
talked
another
about
one.
that.
I don't want to hear about it. Let's
I
do
know,
another
but
one.
if you were more confident, you would say,
I'm
"Oh wait,
gonna be me,
that was
do
confident
you."
when you said you didn't want to hear about it. That was you being assertive."
Click
Squire.
the
See,
arrow.
look. Who's better at chess, you or Hans? You. Who's more confident?
I want to do a
Hans.
puzzle.
So there you go. You got to be more confident.
All right.
Is she better?
Can you read that?
Um.
Entropic of Pachyderm. Thanks for gifting a sub. Hey, we have over 2,000 viewers for the first time in the stream.
Yay! Thank you, Entropic.
Oh, 2084. Isn't that a game, you know? 2084, you try to add the numbers to either 20 or 84.
Etc.
Oh, yeah, I solved it. Mainly, etc. Oh, Ranga.
Thanks. So Rangao was asking for somebody to gift him a sub. Then when
pay
they
it
did,
forward.
he gifted 2 subs to 2 people.
Oh, 2048.
Good.
That was close. though.
Good.
That was close.
Pay it forward. Nice. Hans may be trolling all of us. I have a tough time believing that's his personality.
The long con.
So it says it's wrong.
The
puzzle.
long con. That's
Let's
right.
see.
Clearly, it's going to be Zugzwang.
Let me just see what I.
It would be crazy if this wasn't Zugzwang.
See, the Hans interviews make sense if you believe what I've been telling you. If Hans thinks I should win this tournament, and if I don't win the tournament, I should come in second. If I don't come in second, I should come in third. And I should be winning matches, and everything's competitive, and we're all the same. That's what he believes. And if you believe that, and you lose all your matches, there's 2 things you can do. You can say, like, I'm unlucky,
Oh, I said it, okay.
you know, like this
And then after BC,
terrible, and
you're not
Uber
gonna
Eats
Zugzwang
and
black.
DoorDash. Or you can say,
How do you Zug black, then?
maybe I'm not as good as these
Let's
people,
see.
so the result
Details.
actually makes sense.
They'll take.
Yeah.
And people of that
They'll just
ilk
copy
would
whatever
never
you
are
do.
never thinking that
A4,
one.
A5.
Never.
Or
Never.
A3, A6.
And
or
that's how
H3,
you get to the
H6.
top,
They'll
by
copy.
thinking
Oh,
you're
yeah,
great.
yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
You don't get to the top thinking other people are better than you. That's not how you get good.
Oh, okay, so.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
So I know
So then his
it's
behavior makes a lot of sense.
there.
I mean,
Like,
obviously
imagine
he
if
thinks he's
Carlson had
good.
0 out of 7 in the matches. Carlson wouldn't say, well, these people are better than me. He would say, I'm having the worst tournament of my life, and I can't believe how badly I'm playing, and I should walk in the ocean.
Fiddler.
Thanks, Fiddler.
On the
I'm
roof.
going to win the Atlantic Open. Yeah, but you actually have to believe it. You can't just say it and think it's, like, funny. Latinum Blonde, 200 centidues.
Well, you can say it and think it's funny.
When Tyson lost and there was like no betting on the fight because it was so one-sided like beforehand against Buster Douglas,
before.
did Buster Douglas say, I guess I can't win, I'm no good?
Before, yeah.
No.
Then you always
Because
have the
then,
move.
because
You
then he
always
doesn't
have
get to
the
take.
tempo.
The problem with taking the pawn is that he.
Yeah,
gets
after
to take.
B4, you have the opposition on all
'Cause
this,
it's
so
their
you
turn,
can,
yeah.
Right.
The only move interesting is A5. There is no other interesting move.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't work, but it's
Right.
interesting. Now, what do you do against that? Rat-a-tat-tat.
That is the trickiest move. Yeah.
Mhm,
I
yeah.
didn't think of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I thought it didn't matter.
Because now I've got 2 things and they can't both be right. So let's see.
I'm going to lose the Atlantic Open. Am I doing this right? Good reverse psychology. Good job trying to learn. Exactly. See, Hans doesn't really have a way to cope with losing all of his matches. If it was like Geary, he would just go on Twitter and make some jokes. That's to be his coping mechanism. But what's Hans going to do?
Take that copium.
Hans has to either say, this is the worst tournament of my life, Sam Shanklin, etc., or he has to say, these people are better than me, that's why I'm losing every match. And he's not going to say that. He doesn't think that.
Yeah, but he could think things like that they have more experience and, you know, they're used to playing each other and, you know, I'm just getting in there. You know, I just started getting in there.
You got to think something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can justify it, you know.
And then he would be like, damn, Progdonon's younger than me. What's happening?
Well, never mind that. Never mind all that.
No, but Progdonon doesn't have a lot. He has more than Hans. He doesn't have a lot of experience playing,
True.
2700s every tournament.
True.
He plays a lot of open tournaments too, but he's killing it.
Darn, I don't know why. I can't see the difference between moving the A pawn or the H pawn.
If you move the A pawn, then he'll play H5.
And Zugzwang you.
Yeah, and if you play H3, H4, you're in Zugzwang. You play H4, A6, you're in Zugzwang. So this doesn't work. H5, exclam. And then black actually wins. Shocking.
Tough but fair.
Oh, I see.
And if you play H4, they play H5, and now you're in Zugzwang. So the only move is... Thanks, Latinum Blonde.
A3.
Close. H3. You can't move your A pawn because H5 wins.
Let me see.
If you play A3, they play H5. Now if you play H4, they play A6, and it's your move. If you play H3, they play H4, and it's your move. So you can't play A3 because H5 is winning.
Okay.
But you can't play H4 because H5 is winning. So the only move left is H3.
All right.
And then you're winning again because
I'll have to look at it later.
it's like H6, H3. You're just keeping the
I
same
understand
position.
it says it's one position.
Yeah, you just keep the same. Yeah, finally they did that. Finally.
Tricky
Yeah.
move, yeah.
Right. Now A3 doesn't work because they played A4 and it's your move, so you have to
Blocked
take
it
it.
out.
Right. Now here, your only options are A6, taking, and King E3. So we have to find the one that works. Luckily, it's the obvious one.
Oh, Latinum Blonde again.
Yeah, I would take a
Correct.
pawn.
Yeah, just keep taking everything.
'Cause
All
then
done.
they're
Gifting
24-43.
subs.
Darn, that
Two
one was
more
Now let's
subs,
go
I should
look.
say.
Let's go analyze.
24-43.
Yeah, let's analyze. Okay. You watching, Karen? Now, if you play A3, as discussed,
Let's just play all the options.
right, these are the three options.
Okay, let's just do 'em all.
So this is the right one. We did that. If you go here, they go here, exclam, former muscle. Now, if you play H4, you have H4 and H3. Play H4, they play A6, and it's white's move. If you play H3, they play H4, and it's white's move. Then white's...
Right.
So you can't play A3. If you play H4, they play H5, and it's white's move. A3, A6, it's white's move.
Okay.
So you have to play H3 in this position. Then when they play H5, you play here. When they play A6, you play here. It's their move. So in this position, you can see how this hasn't moved, this hasn't moved, this hasn't moved, this hasn't moved. So that's why you have that. That's why you're getting them in Zugzwang. When they move, you just make the same move. When they play A6, you play A3. When they play H6, you play H3. When they play H5, what do you play? After H5, what would you do? You only have one move that wins, otherwise you lose.
Let's see.
Go hype train.
There. No, is it?
It's Sub Saturday. Everybody gets a
H4.
sub. Correct. Yep.
Put it in
You always just play the same move they play. So then they'll be in Zugzwang. Could somebody type exclamation
I
mark
still wanna
stats? Thank
look
you.
at it.
I want to see if we're getting close to 1050, 1060 subs, 1070, somewhere in there. 1034, terrible. Thanks, Grungewart. Could somebody give 65 subs, please? Thank you. I said thank you. Now, was that thank you commensurate with the 65 subs if they give it? This was the curb.
Well, you know,
The whole episode was like that.
you know, Jim Carrey, he was talking about how he invented alrighty then, you know? He
Yeah.
always says that.
Alrighty then.
Well, he's
Yep.
explaining how, like, you know, people want to be carefree. So he went on stage and he was like, how's everybody doing? Alrighty then. And then it was just
Right.
like, he didn't care how you were doing.
Right.
And so that's how he invented it.
Ooh,
So that was
good.
similar, you know?
No, that was a great curb.
Let's do another one.
It wasn't commensurate with.
Yeah. It's got to be commensurate.
To get rid of this. Almost 2,000 subs. What else? I'm down a queen. Terrible.
I know, I thought two pieces were, like, just as good as the queen almost.
That's right. Finally, something making sense.
We're almost making sense.
there. And then I'm done, right? There. Carry the 1. Yeah, okay. Not as hard as I was thinking it was going to be. I was thinking like I couldn't solve it. It's going to be one of these weird ones where I got to play like 10 subtle moves, put them in zugzwang and all. Terrible.
Just 9 subtle moves?
No, it was easier than I thought it was going to be. Go hype train. Okay, we need 3 subs. Who's going to step up to get to level 4? This is actually funny. We died on level 1, then we died on level 2, and now we're going to die on level 3. Unless somebody gives 3 subs, then we'll get to level 4. It'll be better than the first 2 put together. Word.
I didn't solve it.
I'm going to still look at it for a little bit more.
He said he
got
didn't
more
solve
time.
it. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm letting.
But he
know.
said he did not solve it.
I know.
So he's.
I'm letting him know that
Yeah.
I haven't solved it. We've got more time.
But he
I'm
hasn't
not giving
either.
up.
Karen, I haven't solved it.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
there was.
that would be more commensurate with I've solved it than you're like I didn't solve it yet. Commensurate.
That was my way of letting him know we have more time because
Mhm, yeah.
I'm still looking
Do a
at it.
Capus gifted a sub. No, we're dying on level 3, just like the first 2. 1, 2, then 3.
Time
Boo, boo,
is on
boo.
my side.
Man, the chat really sucks today.
Are
They get a
the
little bit
suckiest
better
bunch
each
of socks
time.
That ever sucked?
The chat, there's a little bit better every time. A little.
Tiny little.
Yeah. I like these kinds of puzzles because when they put the right answer in the chat, I know they've cheated. And nobody's put any answer in the chat.
Right.
So you guys aren't cheating. So you guys are doing well.
Oh, I see.
You're not cheating.
I
You're
know,
not
I'm not
donating.
cheating.
Good
I
job.
think I see what to do.
Really?
Hold on.
I don't see it at all.
C5.
That was a
Correct.
good move.
That's correct.
But
Yeah.
anyways.
Okay. Well, I thought he was gonna go.
Well, then you go here. You saw
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
That was
That's
good.
too easy.
Yeah,
You
I
saw
saw
King
that.
E6, Bishop
Okay.
F5?
I'm just gonna look.
That was
again.
good.
So,
I
right,
saw
this
that.
Is the
That was
emphasis
good.
I couldn't
Yeah.
beat this one.
Right.
So I'm just gonna look a moment
Okay.
with no hints because it looks like I can just check him.
Mhm.
2,000
D4.
viewers. What else?
Well, I don't really like E4 though. He just goes back.
And I said D4.
Right, he goes back to D6. King
Oh,
D6.
okay.
Because he has to.
And what do you do then?
Back to
What
D6.
else?
Then. Yeah, he does get away.
After
It
King
must be.
E6, in the last position, people,
C
bishop
check.
check, skewering the king and bishop. King takes bishop, knight E7 check, wins the queen.
He does.
For those of you who are asking. Whomever you are.
Let's see.
2,000 viewers. What else? And we're off Chess TV in 3 minutes. They might keep us on because there's nobody on from 9 to 10, as far as I know.
Anyways, this had to be right because of the doubled A pawns, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
What
what
else?
would they do there?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I think I see the next move, although I'm not 100% sure.
Come on, we need
I'll look
64
at it a second.
subs.
I don't have my next move yet. But let me see.
64 subs. Let's go, people. That's a good chess number. 64.
Darn. Let's see. There.
Kingpin always has the same answer. He always says Kobe. Then he asks about Kobe a lot. He's
Yeah.
obsessed. Talks about Kobe more than I do.
That's true.
Terrible.
That's just his way of coping. you
He
know?
might be talking about the meat. Then I'm really mad. Boo. Don't talk about Kobe beef. Be vegan. Go vegans. Yeah, I wanted to change my name of the stream to the Vegan GM instead of GM Benjamin Feingold. But I figured if I mentioned that, Karen wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it.
See? I gave up before I even started.
Aw.
Always give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like channels that heavily identify with something like that as their name.
Go vegans.
And that was a problem with my other name with Chess Club. We don't have Chess Club anymore, so it's a dumb name. Darn, why can't I get this?
Well, so what other candidate move are you looking at other than D4?
I don't
So I
know.
only see one other reasonable move, really. Personally.
Frankly.
Maybe that's just a personal problem.
I don't know. I mean, I was looking at 97 and then trying to reroute
That's right.
it
That's
somewhere
correct.
better, but
So
I
the
can't
king,
find
the
it
king.
somewhere better.
So look how the king,
F5.
the king can't go to all these squares that
I
it's
looked at
touching.
that, I just couldn't see
Right.
it.
No. But look, the king can't go to all those squares that it's touching. It's illegal.
Well, obviously.
Okay. But he can go here.
I know.
So how do we stop that? Not with the white square bishop. So it has to be with the knight. Where would the knight be that would stop king d6?
Okay, so the 97 is not correct?
97 is correct
You're saying
because
to reroute
because it
from there.
attacks the queen. Then when the queen moves, where do we put the knight to stop king d6?
Well, he already said it was knight f5.
Right, but it's not knight f5. It's knight f5.
Right.
Right. So you play knight here attacking the queen. The queen moves. You play knight here, so the king is trapped, and you're threatening d4 check, and there's no defense.
Right.
Because the
Okay.
knight's defending d4 also.
Yeah, I get it now.
Then he plays g6 check.
I couldn't.
still.
Knight
Well, he
f5
he
was what I
he
couldn't
pinned
see.
it. Well, I didn't see that. He pinned my pawn.
This is why I didn't know this was the answer.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Just kidding.
That was pretty good. I didn't see that. So it looks like it's zugzwang, like g6 or something.
no.
Yeah, because the queen can't move.
Hold on a minute, though.
Yeah, and then b6, a6.
But then B5,
And what if
B5.
also a6?
I think it's bishop G2.
Ooh, that's a good move. Oh, then you play knight here,
Knight
check and win the
fork,
queen.
yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Got
Yeah, that's
him.
nice. Yeah. Yeah, because
If it's
you
right.
want to play d4 mate, and then after bishop g2, the queen can't stay up on this line. And if you take this, I check and play knight check and win the queen, which is what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah. I see all that.
23-51, possibly harder than that.
Yeah, that one was difficult.
Yeah, I didn't see
Nobody
queen
would
a
ever
h.
see any of this from the start.
Yeah, I didn't see queen
No
h8
way.
to h3. I saw
Yeah, no
until
way.
that. Yeah.
But I guess you would still do that because nobody could see that.
Yeah, because I
defense.
saw this.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a group effort.
Yeah.
Nobody really got
But
it.
I found bishop G2.
But
Well,
we
because
got
the b
there.
pawn could move like b5. That's why not g6.
We got there at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
Let's do another.
No, we're off Chess TV. We've lost all our viewers. Boo.
Dang.
Oh.
Who needs them?
But can somebody donate 64 subs so we get to 1,100? Thank you.
That's up to
64 is a
9
good chess
already.
number.
Hey, we're almost done with puzzles because I have to get off.
Yeah, we're almost done with
stream.
this stream because I have to go to the bathroom. All right, and we've been streaming too long anyway. Curse you, Chess
3
TV.
hours?
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Ready?
This is my third stream of the day.
Let me make sure.
Really? You streamed twice today?
Yeah. I stream twice on the weekends. I'll stream twice tomorrow.
When did you stream today?
10 in the morning
And?
and then 4 to 6.
Oh. 10 to what?
Noon. It's only 2 hours. Well, I usually would go 4 hours, but then I saw you were on
This
live,
looks
so
familiar.
cut it a little short. Come over here. Chill, Okay, wait. I figured it out.
Okay,
No, I got nothing.
I'm gonna keep looking. Per usual.
I got less than nothing.
I like when I know when I'm about to figure it out, Like I see the right idea. It's the thrill of the hunt,
Wow. Yeah, I see it too. I know the answer. That's like Fox News over there because the
I like
answer
it. Yeah,
answer's
I
pretty
like it.
long. And then if I was playing people on stream, I'd win the final position with black.
Yeah.
I mean, I draw, but I
Right.
wouldn't win, but I draw. I draw for sure. People on the stream couldn't win.
No way.
Yeah.
I would even have like difficulty.
Yeah, it
figuring out
wouldn't
how
be easy
do
to
it.
win. Yeah.
I agree with Mark's
This guy
answer.
said this is mate in 2. No is correct. It is not. Mate in 1.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
half the people think it's mate in 1 and mate in 2. You guys aren't good defenders. That's the problem you guys
You
have.
can't find a legal move.
You guys are like, well, that's mate and that's mate. You don't even look for the opponent's legal moves. You're just like, I don't know. It looks like mate. Why isn't it? Tell me.
Tell me why.
Yeah, you guys are all the worst. What did you think of Naka's breakdown today? I didn't hear he had a breakdown. What happened?
Classic
I demand to know what you're talking about. You mean like breakdown like, who's the guy who died?
Breakdown.
Yeah, who's
Tom
that?
Petty.
Tom
Go
Petty.
ahead.
You mean
Give
like
it to
that? Breakdown like that? Or some other kind of breakdown, like a Hans Niemann breakdown?
Breakdown is all right.
So if Hans Niemann plays a match with Sam Shanklin, who are you rooting for or against? You.
Oh, Hans.
Rooting for him?
4, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Team Hans.
Damn, truth hurts. That's right. They said Tom Petty was dead and he was alive. They said somebody else was dead and they were alive. Oh, the guy from Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, but you got to get the scoop.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get that scoop.
Then when Anne Heche was dead, she was also alive. She was both. So she was brain dead, but her organs were working. And in California, when you're brain dead and your organs work, you're legally dead. You're considered dead.
Okay.
And so they wanted to get her organs out for organ donations before
Yeah.
they took her off life support.
That makes
So
sense.
she was on
One of
life
the
support
organs are
and
fresh.
she was listed as dead.
Huh.
Yeah, so she was both. But then the guy from Leave It to Beaver, they said he was dead and he wasn't. And Tom
about-
Petty, they said he was dead and he wasn't.
What about on Family Guy when it's the kids play and then they're like, "Your wife's a vegetable."
Oh, that's
And he's
right.
like, I hate vegetables.
That's right. Yeah. But that was a great play.
And then the whole crowd laughed.
If you're seen buying the Lions tickets, it's the same thing. That's right. Yeah, Tony Dow. Yeah. He choked against Nepo and felt very bad about it.
Who did? Oh,
Naka.
I mean, sometimes you choke.
Yeah, sometimes you lose. That's what happens in chess.
I mean, do you think you felt worse
Ne-
than when
Nepo's
you
pretty
lost
good.
the last round of the
Like, yeah, against
campaigns?
Ding. Yeah.
That's obviously
Sometimes
what
you
we're-
lose. Yeah.
It's there.
Luckily, it wouldn't have mattered because Magnus would have played because he doesn't want to knock out the champ.
Yeah.
Hey, we got more viewers again. They put me back on, I guess.
Nice.
Or we're being embedded or something. Something.
So I'm not completely sure. I was looking at Queen G3.
Then King F5.
Then I was looking at Queen G5.
Then King E6.
That's where I was stuck. So
Yeah, that's not
sounds
right.
like- okay.
That's why you're stuck.
Okay, well go ahead.
So the first move's crazy.
Knight D5.
Right, Knight D5 giving your knight away.
I looked at that
Now,
move.
there's two moves. There's 3 moves. If you move your king to F5, knight here check forks the king and queen. If you move it to E4, knight here check forks the king and queen. So you have to take the knight.
Okay.
King E4 is here, and then knight here check wins the queen. So you have to take the knight.
Okay.
Then you check here. Okay, now it's hopefully it'll play King F5. It doesn't matter. It's gonna transpose. Okay.
Right.
Now you play this check. Okay, now if he plays King E6, you check and skewer the king and queen and win it.
That's why Knight D5 at the beginning,
Yeah.
attracting the queen for
Right.
his tactics.
So he has to play King E4.
I don't understand the last thing.
Okay, if he plays King here,
Yeah.
you check and you win the queen. It's a skewer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so he has to play King E4. Okay, then you do the same skewer. So he has to play King D4. Then you check the king away from the queen. Then you skewer again.
Oh, that's
And then you win the queen.
I looked
And then if
at
I had this position of black against
that.
you guys, you still wouldn't.
I
win.
couldn't
Oh,
see
snap.
Queen A2. I was looking
Yeah.
at some of this and I couldn't see, so I abandoned that subset
Because
of
it's defending
moves.
the queen all the time.
I didn't see how. I thought it might be skewer, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it.
Yeah, I like when every move's checked, then I can solve it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's like the only time I could solve it.
Yeah.
Black claims to draw after the third skewer. The same skewer
What's
3
the
times.
2436? Yeah, that was a lot. All right,
Yeah.
let's do one more, then I'm gonna be done.
That was like 10 moves.
I think, 'cause I gotta get upstairs and get ready.
Yeah, this is one we always have, and you always don't remember it. I like that. Do you remember it?
Fabulous.
I always say we've had it 10 times, 20 times.
Oh, I do know this one.
You remember now?
I do.
Yeah.
But I gotta think about it.
I don't know if I remember
So Rook
it, but
G8.
maybe. That seems
Yep.
right.
Yeah,
then
we've had this one a million times.
Queen F7.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you remember it this time.
I do remember it this time. Just 1 second.
Just 4 more to go, huh? I guess it won't make you play all the moves.
Let me see. Goes there. If I go right there.
According to players you've spoken to?
Did you want to go home and stream and I'll raid you? It'll be 3rd stream of the day.
Well, really, the 4th, if you count this.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Nah, I stream too much.
All right.
Just find some loser to stream over here.
Like Chess Bra?
Well,
Canty? They're not
pretty cool.
Those aren't pretty. Those aren't losers at all. Terrible.
So then just.
Oh, John Bartholomew, but he's usually
Queen
not
G7.
Chester.
He's more of a
Sometimes.
dweeb. Oh, but everybody likes it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then Rook H8,
There it is.
and then Rook H7.
I'm either gonna die or it's gonna go away.
I did it.
Nice.
I finally remembered, and I was told I wasn't gonna know it, and I did.
Stop hurting my head, whatever you are in there.
You were told you weren't going to know it.
And
Terrible.
I did.
They hate her because she told the truth.
Raid some Xenoblade 3 people. Other people play Xenoblade 3 on the internet?
I'm the only one in the world.
What do you think on Twitch?
No, of course not.
Look-
There's 100,000 people playing it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, people love the game, and it's pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
And there are people who, they only play Xenoblade games. And so they'll play this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, party poker.
We'll do one more because you saw that one.
That one is too easy.
That is true. I already knew it, but I
Mhm.
had to think about it for a minute.
This looks familiar, but I don't remember.
Mhm.
I don't like that not every move is going to be checked.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did solve it.
I also solved it. My son is also Bart.
I'm bored.
Oh yeah, Bort. Did you know there's a Pong now? You know Pong? There's a Pong where it's real. So you have an actual. It looks like the hockey you play, air hockey.
Uh-huh.
So there's the thing. There's an actual little thing that looks like the thing, the disc. Then you move and you hit it, and so there's the other guy. That was cool.
I played it at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't Blitz and Chips?
All right. Yeah. What is it? Blips and chits?
I don't
think
know.
it's blips and chits.
Yeah.
You got to get those flurbos. So we can play there.
Wait, you went back to the carpet store? Oh my god, I beat cancer. Went back to the carpet store.
That's the difference between me and you, Morty. I don't go back to the carpet store.
Hey, this guy's got him off the grid. Doesn't have a social security number or anything. No, we lost all our viewers again. Boo.
What? How dare us? Or they?
I could
Whichever
raid
one.
Canty because then it's a big boy raid. So I like that.
It's a big boy raid.
That's what he says. It's a big boy raid. Yeah, he always says that.
I guess because you have a lot of people. Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe because I'm big. It's hard to tell.
No.
Yeah.
That's not what he would mean.
Well, here's what I'm going to do to find out. I'm going to lose 85 pounds.
Real quick.
And when I'm like
Yeah.
160, then if he
Yeah.
says it's a big boy raid, then I know that you were right. But if he says, oh, it's a raid from Grandmaster Feingold, then he'll be guilty.
Coming in with that big boy raid.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee he says it just like that.
Yep.
Coming in with that big boy raid. All right, come on. Let me go out with knowing something.
That's the wrong compliments, Fiddler.
For lifter bros.
Yeah, that's a different word than the word you were thinking of. That would be like A1 sauce compliments steak. That's the compliment you're using.
Oh, I didn't even know what you meant.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
compliment
now I
is the
see
wrong
what- I
word.
see what you mean,
Yeah. Terrible. Yeah, there we go. What do you think, sweetie?
I'm sorry. I was looking at rook takes c5.
I think
I
it's
can't-
queen takes.
Right, if rook
c5.
takes, the
So
knight
it's like your
takes,
queen.
rook takes, knight takes. The knight can keep taking things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw that, but I thought.
But if you take with the queen,
Yeah,
then the
yeah.
knight can't take that. Then you're threatening the queen and mate.
After the rook takes.
So it is this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw queen d3 too, but.
Darn.
just got a pawn for
23,
nothing.
29.
And 2 bishops.
Well, it'll be 2 pawns up because he played
Oh,
queen.
yeah.
He should have taken the rook and played b3.
Right.
Then I would have had to win in 1,000 moves. Well, with 2 bishops and an extra pawn, probably like +4.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's +4. I think it's +4. Okay. Here. Plus 3.23, 3.37.
But it's weak.
3.3.
It's weak. It'll
That's
be
22. 3.4.
Yeah.
3.3. I could have said 3 or 4. Probably 3.5 is about right. See, I'm only a pawn up, but 2 bishops and the dark squares,
wide open board,
and my king is coming. Your bishop's
Pawns
no
on
good.
both sides of the board.
Pawns on both sides. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3.55 is what it says
Technical
now.
win, yeah, for sure.
Very technical.
Indeed.
Thanks, Gorman Floff. You're the best. Go compliments. All right, so should I raid Chessbra or Canty? I'll leave it up to you.
Either one is good.
Or Bartholomew.
Canty. He's
I
in
agree
Detroit,
with
Bro.
Canty.
I would have kicked Canty. I love both channels.
in the
Yeah.
Motor City.
They're both good. They're both good to raid.
That's true.
They both follow me and raid me all the time.
Yeah, we love them both.
All right, see you guys tomorrow, same time, Sunday 6 to 10,
Bye.
sub Sunday,
Take it
etc.,
easy.
etc. Thanks everybody for watching and following and subbing and all that other stuff.